All right, guys. So not much happened in the last session. Lots of combat and traveling, pretty much. Nothing much story wise. You guys left the village of Barovia and traveled down past the river. And what is it? What river was it? The river Ivalice Crossroads on the map. You guys could always check your journal map, by the way. So you guys crossed the bridge and crossed the river, and you decided to rest there. As you're resting, you're somewhat trying to get to know, um, what's her name?
Arena? Arena?
Irina. Yeah. So
Arena.
let's see here. You're trying to get to know her. Week was kind of messing with her a little bit, pissing her off, and she was getting agitated. Clearly, she doesn't want. She never wanted to leave the village, but her brother kind of like guilt tripped her and is making her go so she can stay safe. You guys are on the way to the town of Valake to keep her safe there because supposedly Strahd doesn't really touch that place. It's farther away, and for other reasons, you guys would eventually find out about. Um, so while you rest, was it John and Rue decided to go out hunting? And you guys found some rabbits. Unfortunately, they got away from you. And with the distraction going on, some ghouls ended up coming out of the river and began headed towards your camp. The rest of the group decided to hide instead. And some of your stuff eventually got stolen from some of the ghouls, while some others stayed behind. And you guys fought them, defeated them, of course, and decided to long rest again. This time until the daytime, and and then you guys got a bit you guys ran into, or actually I should say, there's a group of bandits ran into you and decided they wanted to start some trouble, and you guys tried to talk your way out of it, I guess, in the beginning, but Irina wasn't having it. She was already agitated as it is and kind of started a fight, and you guys began another battle, pretty much back to back. um After that, you guys defeated them, traveled some more, um hunted some more, camped some more. Not much else happened, not very eventful. But aside from that, you guys eventually made it towards another bridge, where you guys made it to Surf Falls, and you see a nice, beautiful waterfall down there, and you can see up and out in the distance, past the mountains and the dark clouds, you can see a castle. And you continue to move forward. You eventually, what was it, Week? Who agitated a lot of ravens up in the sky there,
It's
trying to hunt for some more food.
It's Weak, first off.
It's his Weok. And he agitated some ravens. They began to attack you guys in the carriage. You guys, instead of battling them, you decided to run away, which was interesting. And they started attacking the wagon mostly.
Hey, I caught one.
He caught one and snapped his neck. And John kind of took the reins of the carriage and started running down past the bridge. Weok put it in an illusion spell to kind of blend in with the rest of the environment and kind of lost the ravens. And you guys find yourselves now at a fork in the road, another fork in the road. And in that fork was a black carriage with some black horses and a man waving at you fairly friendly. And he's greeting you guys, just normal greeting, very friendly greeting. And John decides to reciprocate the greeting right back. And that's where we ended off.
Yes, sure.
What are we doing with this guy?
I'm fucking choking over here. I guess I'm just gonna ask him, do you happen to know the way to Valaki? Kind sir. Fellow traveler. Mr. Caravan Man.
It sounds like it's like a Elton John song or something.
Genuinely.
So this is the man who is greeting you.
Whoa.
Not with the
It's
dice.
Hugo Weaving.
It's Hugo Weaving. Remember the 5th of November. Yeah, he's just like, hello there. How are you?
Kind of lost. So if you
Well.
happen to know the way to Valaki, be much appreciated.
So
We go this way, and I point to the left.
You point to the left where we're facing the screen right now. So yes, that is headed west. So he's like, yes, you can head west for Valaki, but would you happen to have some friends with you?
Besides these people, no. And I just kind of motion to. I don't know who's sitting next to me in this aspect.
Well, nobody. They're in the carriage. You're actually, remember, you were riding the carriage.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, just my troop of well, these merchants here, in charge of security, but my sense of direction is rather poor.
Group of merchants. Why are you passing by through here?
It's the main road. We were sent to Valaki, just provisions, wares, you know.
He looks at you very strangely and wants you to roll for persuasion or deception.
Let's blow the ones out. Let's get this off to a good start. Hey, that's a 19.
Hell yeah.
For a 22.
What are my stats here?
Fuck your stats.
Oh, I forgot I got to use a different browser for this thing. Hold on.
Oh yeah, right. Someone here uses Firefox.
This is one of these things where like my GM screen still doesn't work, so I gotta spend some time looking this stuff up.
You should install today's sponsor, Opera GX.
Okay, here it is.
Not actually sponsored.
Yeah, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
That's your job.
I know. Stop making me do my job. Not even a fucking lawyer.
Yet.
So he kind of tilts his head and as you say those things, trying to get him off of you, and he kind of smells the air, kind of just, and then he kind of just gives you a bit of a smirk, and he's just like, "You are no merchants."
I myself, no, mercenary, sword for hire. I'm just escorting them, I guess. Once I get there, I get my coin. Far ways.
Inside, there's no merchants.
Inside there are wares.
Please let me see them.
It's none of your concern what we're taking to Valaki, really.
Everything involving Barovia involves us. It involves Strahd.
Can I hear this conversation?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not exactly whispering to each other.
Yeah.
Just curious in the proximity between the carriage and whatever.
So I ask you again, what brings you down here?
Going to Valaki, taking the wares.
He walks up closer to you, very slowly, very like purposeful. And he's like climbs up onto the carriage and like sits right next to John.
As he's coming up towards the carriage, I want to cast a spell in the carriage. Because you can't actually see inside, right?
There are just doors, no windows.
Okay. So, I just want to cast Minor Illusion. Silent Illusion. It's the level spell version. And I just want to make it look like it's minus where we're sitting. Like those to be the only seats where we're actually sitting, nice chairs, things of that nature. But everything else to look as if it's silks and threads and things of that nature that you would sell. You know, going from one place to another. A merchant, silk, and trade and bartery type.
If that was the one, it counts.
Okay. Is there anything, if you were doing this on combat, is there anything that you would have to roll?
No.
Or anything I would have to roll, sorry.
So let me check the spell again. It is one silent image. It says you create an image and an object visible 15 feet cube. So that's basically the inside of this. Like one portion of this would be this, of this caravan, because this caravan is kind of big. That's a magic action. I can have it move. Let's see. It says you can alter your appearance. Physical interaction reveals to be an illusion. So it'll only be like physical interaction. So I do it in like towards the middle, and I had quietly asked Liz to sit at the other end to defend it, basically. Don't let him in. Don't let him in. And I do the middle part as the camera. The illusion.
Okay. As Rahadin, as this guy, I mean, I'm pretty sure Irina mentioned his name.
Said names, yeah.
Well, John, you wouldn't know, but Irina did say it to them. But as he kind of sits next to John, he gives them another stare, another smirk, and I want you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Oops. I minimize my thingy all the time. Like I have it really, really compact, so I have to keep on going through different tabs. Here we go. Ooh, that is a 19 even. What's the DC on this? Did I pass or not? Because if I failed, I would add a D10 to it.
No, you passed it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say what it is though.
No, that's totally fine. Just because I do have, for future reference, tactical mind, which if I fail an ability check, I could use a second wind to add with 1d10 to the result. If I fail, I keep my second wind. But if I pass, then it expunges the second one.
If you fail, you keep. Oh, that's cool. You fail, you keep it. Okay. So he stares at you and he gives you the smirk and he's kind of just waiting for you to react to something and he's just like, interesting. Well,
mighty comfortable there, friend.
Yes, I am very comfortable and you shouldn't be, but here we are. Let's check your wares. And he kind of just goes. He steps back down, and he goes around to the.
I suggest
to the back of the carriage.
So,
he
like,
keeps going.
Right before he
ignores
like pops in, Liz is gonna like stick her head out and be like just like as soon as he hits the doorway, she's just be like, "John, darling, what's taking so long?" And just scream, accidentally screaming in his face.
Rodin.
Stranger.
He kind of just looks at you. He's not even startled. He kind of just like looks up at you, like almost expecting you to come out, but just tilts his head again and kind of just like, "Oh, this is how you're gonna do this, huh?" So
I'm gonna step off and walk behind him. Sir, I'm in charge of making sure that all the wares get there intact, so I would advise that you don't touch them.
And I'm in charge of these roads and most of this land. So if you want to pass, you will let me inspect.
Need you to inspect our wares so we can leave? I thought you'd be more worried if we were bringing something into your country.
Sure.
Or city.
We are aware of everything that comes to and from.
I mean, all we really got back here is a bunch of fabric and my knickers. You're trying to go through my personal things.
Yes. So that wouldn't be the problem then.
I mean, pretty disrespectful to try to go through somebody's drawers or a lady's drawers.
I don't care about respect. I care about control.
Control. You're gonna
He
see
kind
the
of-
hair on Liz's neck kind of stick up a little bit.
He kind of like puts his hand like resting on it, but kind of puts his hand on his scimitar on his side. And he's just like, am I coming in by force?
I'm gonna take the warhammer out and just grip it firmly. I really don't want to do this, sir. Just let us through, and we're fine. We know to go left. We know to go west. Thank you for your time, and would you like monetary compensation?
He's still facing Liz. But as he is facing Liz, he misty steps all the way back behind John, puts the sword right on his throat as he's like phases through him practically with his mist. He says, "Your next move." And he kind of does it with a smile, almost like he's amused.
I am going to look over my shoulder, so I can see him behind me, right?
I'm holding you.
Oh, well, I'm going to look over my shoulder, and I'm going to cloud jaunt behind him and put him in full Nelson.
Okay.
Inside, Weak turned everything in to look like there's wares, right? But it's if we touches it, it disillusions,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is Irina just sitting there?
She hid under the thing before you guys interacted with him.
Scared of him.
Okay. All right. All right now. There's no need for none of that. Just come on in. Come look at our shit. There's no need.
No, please. I want to see where this is going.
So do I have to roll grapple to put him in the full Nelson? Because I'm cloud jaunting, like essentially my own misty step to go behind him, and then.
I tell you what, you have him automatically in the grapple.
Damn.
Roll to hold him though. So I guess you would roll for strength, and I'll roll for dex. Do a check.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew it.
19.
He flips you over, has you dead on the ground.
You motherfucker.
No, it wasn't. He flips you over and he has you on the ground. Now he has a scimitar straight to your face while you're prone.
Yeah, again. All right. No need for none of that now. Just come on in. Look at his stuff. I'm gonna like open up. Like I'm just okay. How does this carriage look? Is it like one of those old timey Western wagons with the cloth over top? Is it like
Western? No, but like I mean, you've seen like fantasy movies before. Kind of like, if you want to show, I could show kind of a picture. Let me see if I can find a picture.
Should we talk about birds poking holes?
No, Oregon
through it
Trail
and
would be
shit?
like Western. Yeah, this was a good idea. I mean, this was a good picture here. Let's see. Just a rough idea. I just picked whatever I can find real quick. And I'll put it on memes. Yeah.
Okay.
So no windows, but you do have a door in the back, and that's the one that you're coming out from right now. But there is also a door on the side. One door on the side, one door in the back, and then you've got like a little door, a very small, like you almost have to squat in on the door in the front, and that was how John had gotten from inside the carriage to outside when you guys started running away from the Ravens.
Right.
Man, what the fuck did he roll? Jesus.
To be flipping your 3-ton ass? Yeah, that's a good
Right?
question.
I want to think about that for a while.
Huh?
Said you might want to think about that for a while.
300-pound Goliath.
So, like, without actually removing myself from the carriage, I'm going to push the door open further and kind of sidestep while still in the carriage, kind of inviting him into it with us.
Okay. So, still gives John a bit of a smirk and kind of takes the sword away from his face, and he kind of gives you like a head nod or like a head bow to Liz, kind of like a thank you. And then he begins to walk into the carriage, just right there in the front of it. And he kind of just gives it a really quick looky-loo, looks around, and he just starts sniffing the air.
Oh, hell no.
And kind of turns around over his shoulder, looks at Liz, gives him another smirk, gives you a smirk now. And then he continues walking further back into it. He goes into his coat and he starts going in, reaching for something. And he comes out. He takes out a piece of paper.
God damn it. I was like, he's got a weapon!
He takes out the piece of paper and he's
That's
still
American
sniffing the
humor.
air some more.
Yeah, right. So bad.
He starts sniffing the air some more, and and then he kind of just looks around and he stops and stares at one particular spot, and he keeps
course.
staring at it. Weok, he's looking dead at you. Without while your illusion's still going.
I say nothing and I just wave. I go, John?
I think it's time you should leave. And I was going to put my hand on his shoulder.
Okay.
You again.
And he kind of just takes the paper and he kind of just actually hands it, turns around, gives it to Rue. He just goes through the illusion, completely unbothered, completely just expecting it all to just vanish. And hands a letter to Rue. And he just goes, he was expecting all of you. Welcome to Barovia. That was fun. And then he kind of just slowly walks out.
No. No.
Wait,
No.
wait. Who's he?
Who
like
else
elbow
do you...
Dante and be like, "Who the fuck else do you think, Strahd, you dumbass?"
So he has Rue given you something. And hold on a second. I can do this. There you go. And you can now read what is on that paper.
My friends, know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine at my castle so that we can meet in civilized surroundings. Your passage here will be a safe one. I await your arrival. Your host, Strahd von Zarovich.
No. An invitation to the ball? Are we gonna finally have our masquerade scene? I'm so excited.
What? so you see Rahadin has stepped out. He was already fully aware that you guys were in there, regardless of illusion, and freaking manhandled John. He just walks back to the black carriage and he kind of opens the door. and he's kind of just stands there, almost like he's inviting you guys to walk into this carriage. And he stands there. He's like, "I will be here for 3 days. Until then, be careful."
So nervous. That's terrible.
So you have 3 days to respond to this dinner invitation. Go to Valaki right away, or go straight to Strahd.
All right, wait.
How-
So,
How long? How far is Valaki from here? Days travel.
Let's see. 19 hours, so you got pretty much a full day getting over there in a sense, and so
Yeah.
it'll take a full day to go back. So you have pretty much a day to decide.
Wait 4 days, and we'll probably take you up on your offer. And I'm just gonna turn over to Liz. I want to fight that man.
you just see Liz cover her mouth from
You do not-
the frightful laugh.
You did not bargain with Strahd. You have 3 days. You are safe until then. After that, and then he kind of just smiles, and you can see his fangs.
Turn undead.
Fire. Nature's me. Okay, so but we're not like physically all of a sudden in Barovia, right?
What? You're all in Barovia.
The whole thing is Barovia, no?
The whole place.
Yeah, the whole place is Barovia. Where you were at
I
is a
thought that was the
village
name
of
of the
Barovia.
It's just
What?
Like the state of New York and the city of New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. That's what I needed to hear.
Got it. There you go. I was also a little confused, but that cleared everything up for me.
Yeah, because I was like, did we just like, did he
We're in
just
the state of
teleport our
Barovia.
whole carriage and the
You're in
fog
the state.
back
You're
to
in
the
the-
city?
You're in the country.
No, we're
Yeah.
in the state of
Barovia.
Barovia.
You're in the state of Barovia.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Mexico.
We're
and then we
in
got
upstate
Mexico
New York.
City. All right. I still think we can get the lady to where we said we were going to take her.
I'm just gonna
So-
put my hand over Liz's mouth.
Definitely whispering that, but you know what? I will give it to you because I don't know what his hearing's like. Yeah. Just I wanted to clarify it was meant to be a whisper, not the loud Liz typical talking.
All right,
All
well, still, just
No, still, because he's a vampire. Lord
if-
knows what he can hear.
If it's a whisper, I'm not gonna put the hand over your mouth. I'm just gonna put my finger to my lips, just like.
Liz is gonna give a little curtsy and be like, "Well, we appreciate your kind invitation. I'll definitely think up on it. If you don't mind, we're gonna go get these wares, that we were promised at the other city, and we'll see you in like 3 days. Yeah."
Sure, where's whatever you say.
And I'm gonna kind of shove everybody back into the carriage, not keeping my eyes on him to make sure he actually doesn't move while I mama push everybody back into the car.
You guys continue on then, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dante,
Get back up front, take the reins.
Yeah.
Rube,
Just gonna sneak back in, and huddle myself in the corner.
So by the time you get to the city, by the way, Valaki, by the way, your frightening will be gone. Yeah.
Wakes up one
Um,
morning.
I know that this
Go ahead.
doesn't work this way, but as since we're all basically leaving, as I take the reins and just the horse to go to the west, I'm gonna grip the reins really tight, almost casting a divine smite, so you see just holy energy just kind of radiating from there as I'm staring him down.
Roll for intimidation.
Yeah, you'll feel that one.
Right?
Wait, hold on. Ready? Here we go. Damn.
Not against
Yeah,
him,
okay.
motherfucker.
It was almost a 1.
No.
Let me add a D10 to that.
Oh my god.
That's a 1. Never mind.
That's a one.
The DC was not 15.
It was meant to be. Okay. You guys, I guess you're headed down some more.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop that there because I'm assuming that gate is real.
Let me go back to my map here because I don't think I really did anything with that. Let me see.
Boo. Another note, another note.
Let's see.
I love me some reading material.
You can read.
This is
Read. I'm an educated feline. Thank you very much.
So as he's looking at that, when we're going, I look at, and we're away from the black carriage. I go, there's no way we're getting in that carriage. I mean, you see his fangs? We're gonna get turned into vampires. No way. Let's just get this girl, get her back to Valake, and we can figure a way out there from there.
Weak, if they wanted to turn us into vampires, I highly doubt they're going to ask us to dinner first.
Yeah, we'll be the dinner.
I mean, I kind of been curious about vampire cuisine. You don't want to know what kind of shit they eat outside of blood? I'm sure not everything could be blood.
Maybe it'll taste good slathered in the mayonnaise.
Sausage, blood mayo.
Rare steak. I mean, I could really use some good meat right now. Actually, speaking of which, I got this stupid bird, right? I need to cook this fucking thing. I'm just plucking the feathers as we're talking, okay? I'm preparing for when we settle camp.
Can I see the bird?
What? No, it's my bird.
No, I don't want to. Hold on. Let me just. I'm gonna cast gentle repose on the bird so it doesn't rot.
Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate your kindness. So I like dangle the bird in front of you.
You guys have anything to eat right now?
I have rations.
The berries. That's all we got. It's goddamn good berries. Because we can't hunt for shit.
I have honey mayo
Now-
covered rations.
Honey mayo covered rice.
They took my
I dip it just like
rations.
that.
I mean, I've got regular rations.
They're just in Weak's pocket, so
It's just
you know
all
what?
wet. It's all wet in his pocket.
No, I make them as we go.
No.
I think I have a trait that I don't have to eat, or I don't get exhaustion from not eating. Hold on a second. Yeah, something to do with the drunken master.
Weak's like Napoleon Dynamite.
with the tater tots.
Hey, Weak, let me get some of your tots.
No, go get your own.
I'm gonna kick him. That's unarmed strike, right?
God, so stupid. Idiot. I don't see anything, but maybe you do.
I'm gonna.
Anyways.
Yeah, don't worry about it for now.
If you guys are interested in any flavored text, I could read what's in the gate. The fog spills out of the forest. The fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses looming gray in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings on cold tenacity to the rusted bars. Two headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you only with silence.
Just creepy gates.
And your horse collapsed.
Stop. No.
What was the last time you fed that damn thing?
I've forgotten my horse.
I mean, he eat grass. No, he could eat shit around. What do we need to feed him?
No.
God damn it!
He's not dead. Just collapsed.
Spread the dying.
Give him some berries. Give him some berries.
Give him some berries.
No, seriously, spread the
And-
Spread the dying.
No, no, seriously.
No, seriously, spread the dying.
I asked.
And I'll
Dante,
give it
can
fresh
you-
water
I go,
from.
Dante, can you heal him? And you see what's wrong.
I didn't really study animal medicine, but I could take a look. I'm gonna hop out the carriage and look at the horse. How does the horse look?
Horse is not looking good. He's looking very sickly. He's kind of breathing very heavily. He's conscious, so Spirit of Iron wouldn't work anyways. He's conscious. He's not unconscious.
I can fix that.
He's not like on 0 hit points, but he's
I can fix
he's
that.
dying.
To beat up on animals, John. That's a little psychopathic, no?
No, I'm kidding. That was Randy talking.
Wow.
Does anyone have any?
Psychopathic.
Does anyone have any vegetables we can feed him?
Took all my damn rations.
I'm gonna try to give it some fresh water with the alchemy jug.
Okay.
Brew. Can you talk to him? Try to soothe him.
Shit, right?
I'm gonna cast speak with animals and ask him what's going
I'm
on.
hungry.
Give him the good berries.
I'm dying.
Since it's a horse, would I give him like 2 or 3 good berries?
He doesn't seem to want to swallow or chew, I should say. He's like that kind of exhausted.
I'm gonna chew it for him and give it to him.
Baby bird.
like a baby bird.
How about some holy water? No, good.
Holy what? The horse goes.
Oh, no.
It's a demon horse.
Demonic horse.
It's a mimic.
Yeah, the horse
is a mimic.
The horse is a mimic the whole time. The horse starts to swallow the liquidy goodberry goodness and the water. He's still
Goodberry
kind of
smoothie?
lying there. A goodberry smoothie. And he's kind of he's still just laying there now, but it seems to be like his breath is slowing down. He's starting to look a little bit more normal looking, not so pale. But at this moment, you have had an hour pass.
All right, I'm gonna take disadvantage of this and go fucking hunting for food because we need some meat, man. I don't need y'all judging me for how many deer I bring back this time.
Can you try to find some veggies for the horse, please?
Just remember, you guys have a time constraint if you're still interested in dinner.
That's in like 3 days.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a day to get into Valaki and a day going back to the crossroads.
All right, I'm gonna take all of 2 hours. If I can't find something in 2 hours, I'm bringing my ass right back. Okay.
Okay, so if you to try to finish fast, roll a good nature.
Roll a good nature. He says.
Nature. Hold on. Sorry, no, not nature. Survival.
Hey, 17.
What the fuck is your roll? 17?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see it on here. Okay.
Oh, I don't see it either. What?
Yeah.
And she's cheating.
She's cheating.
No, I definitely throw the 17. So I mean, hold on.
She's
I don't wanna
fudging
do it
rolls like the
again.
DM.
I think Beyond just died.
You would probably want me to fudge some rolls every now and then.
Nah.
Yeah. Let's
I
leave
like
the DM alone.
suffering, so.
Let's leave the DM alone. I've already died once.
Okay, you saw that one. All right,
That's
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll take the 17. I'm just fucking with you.
okay. So I was just rolling again to see what the fuck
Jesus.
happened. I posted and rebooted it.
Oh, you had to
Yeah.
re-roll. You had to.
I think Beyond just kind of like crapped out for a second.
Yes, it rolled, but I didn't see it actually pop up. So I went to the custom, or closed it, reopened it, did a custom roll to see if it worked, and
I tried
did,
going to spells, it wouldn't load, so I just closed the app and reopened it. I think the server side just died a little bit.
All right, 17. Do I find something? Anything? Give me anything, even if it's a rabbit. I'd rather it be a deer.
Paragon.
Got my list of stuff.
Not a Haragon. It's talking to me in my mouth. You're like, oh shit, sorry, honey. My mama told me I don't eat things that talk.
1 second there. Where the fuck my thing go? Oh, my list. Okay.
Maybe some vegetables for the horse.
Some veggies.
Wild carrots.
Oh, is that what you're hunting for? You're hunting for horse stuff too?
Oh yeah, anything. I am fully just tracking. As soon as I am a farm girl, so I have some familiarity with vegetables. And I am looking for footprints. If I can find deer, I'm gonna look for where they're eating. If I can find rabbits, I'm looking where they're eating. I'm just doing a full 2-hour on the ground hunt.
Before she left, I asked her to find some food for the horse.
Okay. So you can definitely track fruits and vegetables a lot more easier. Obviously, because they don't run.
I think that's just foraging.
Yeah, you can kind of decipher a bit the bushes and the trees, and it kind of just seems like you know exactly what can grow around those areas. So you do find yourself some carrots. You find let's say like 4 carrots.
Cool.
Let me roll a little bit here. You find 4 carrots, and you can find 8 potatoes.
Oh yeah.
And you find 5 little bushels of berries. There are blackberries. You don't know what they are, though.
What they are.
Now, aside from that, you do find some tracks, and it seems like it's not deer nor rabbit, but it seems like it's badger tracks. These
Nice
tracks
little
are abnormally bigger than what you're used to with badgers.
Goddamn rodents. Vermin. They're all the same. Yeah, I guess when I find them, I'll try to start being a little bit more light-footed and figure out where they head.
When you spend that time, you're tracking down. You can kind of see at some point a badger where the tracks end, but this badger seems to be dead. And what you can see on top of the badger is a medium-sized fox, kind of scavenging and eating it.
Fuck. Does it look like a fresh kill?
Yeah, fairly fresh.
Then I'm just gonna stand up and walk up to the fox and kind of scare it off.
Okay. You take what you can get.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, fuck it.
You die of dysentery. No.
Nah, bruh. It's a fresh kill. It's fine. I'm gonna cook it anyways.
Yeah.
And
all right.
I can eat raw meat. Apparently, D&D Beyond said Tabaxi can eat raw meat, so...
Tabaxi? Wait,
Yep.
you're Tabaxi?
Yes?
Oh, yeah. Duh. I don't know why I was thinking something else. Oh, my dumbass. I'm thinking of...
You thought I was a tiefling?
No, I was thinking Elder Scrolls. What are they called?
Oh, a Khajiit.
Yeah, the Khajiit. Yeah,
I've been
Khajiit.
acting like a Khajiit. I'll be honest with you, that is 100% what she actually is as a Khajiit. But technically, she's a Tabaxi, so whatever.
Yeah. It's all good. So you grab a giant badger, actually.
Sick.
That's what you have on you.
All right. Fuck it. How much time has passed at this point?
That was no, that'd be your full 2 hours.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna head back then.
Yeah. So making it back as well count as your 2 hours is perfectly fine.
Awesome.
So you guys just killed 3 hours right now total.
Well, I wanted to do something, but let everybody else do something before during those 3 hours.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything? Dante, Rue, Jake? John.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep tending to the horse, making sure it's fine. With the help of Rue, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Rue, all you hear is whining from the horse right now.
Spray it with some cool mist.
Thank God I can't speak horse.
You guys are awful masters.
I love how you waited till now to just have the horse collapse instead of being like, the horse looks kind of tired, guys.
It's been like 3 or 4,
Yeah.
4 days already.
Bruh.
So during
Yeah.
this,
Sit
During
there
the
and
time
pet
of-
it and tell him we're gonna be better.
Weak.
during the time that they're off hunting, I call over Useless, my bird, Raven that I haven't used,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, "Sorry, my friend, you no longer need it." And I take out my book, and I start to summon a new familiar.
Okay.
I summon a giant fly.
Yeah.
Takes me an
Okay.
hour and 10 minutes technically.
Mm.
And during that time, afterwards, I have this giant fly, and I call you Yuck. I look at him. Your name's Yuck. And I go,
Is it a horsefly?
John, maybe we can. It's gonna be a horse. We fucking get my joke. I said, maybe we can make a horse fly.
Oh my god.
gather up, because he obeys my commands. He's my familiar. And I want to hook him up to the carriage and have him pull it the way the horse was.
So what are you doing with the horse?
It's not my
Or is the horse helping? Okay.
The horse, well, the house will be helping after we get it some water and things like that, so it doesn't have to push as hard.
Mm-hmm.
But it can still walk with us and doesn't have to pull and get exerted. But we also have.
I'll
to
ride the
fly.
horse.
That's good too. You have somebody ride it.
Okay. So you're just letting the horse rest without pulling anything, and he'll just walk with you guys?
Exactly,
Mhm.
and I'll have to fly,
Okay.
pull it, and the fly doesn't have to eat.
How
And-
big is this fly?
It's a large fly. It's a large beast. It's a giant fly.
Really?
Large fly.
Yeah.
Because there's no way. It's like fucking
it was gonna be one of my-
1980s horror fucking The Fly.
Which is perfect.
Like,
But which was gonna be my other way to have me fly, but I didn't feel like cheesing it by just summoning a fly and just riding it everywhere I went. So I was like, I have a large animal that I wanted to cast, but fuck it.
call
let's
you
do it.
goddamn Ant-Man. Fly Man.
Twice the size of a giant frog. All right.
Again,
Yeah.
his characteristic is a large beast, so.
Strength. I guess the strength is decent enough to pull. So yeah.
Again, that's what the whole point was. It was supposed to I turn small and have it ride me, and because it has a decent strength, it can carry me to fly
Yeah.
normal. But in this case, we're just having it pull, not fly.
You guys have a horsefly.
Fucking stole my
Fantastic.
joke.
I'm sorry, I didn't know
That
that's
was
where that was going.
I said it- there you go. Liz comes back to see the horse, see a giant fly hooked up to the carriage.
Ugh. Just all the hair on the back of her neck sticks up. What the fuck is that thing?
That's yuck.
It's horrendous. All I hear is this is
Horrendous. That would have been
As
a
it,
good
like-
name. I asked him, do you like yuck or horrendous? Didn't respond. I don't know which one it likes. We'll figure it out.
Well, I got some stuff for y'all, and I guess I'm just gonna start skinning this beat badger. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but maybe we can use some of John's seasoning to make it taste a bit better. I'm just like toss in my sack so they can take all the
Is
food out.
mayonnaise an instrument?
Oh, but it is a seasoning.
All right.
Turns out I was muted.
Oh, great.
It's alright. We didn't hear what you had to say anyways.
Nah, it's all right. It doesn't matter. It wasn't important.
What were you doing
Me?
for the past 2 hours? Yep.
So I'm assuming on when are you summoning the horse?
Like basically after half an hour of y'all leaving, I'm like, I can probably cast. I can cast my fly. I wanted to ride him, but I was too afraid. But I'm not. I don't have to be afraid. And you see me just thinking, and I start to cast it then. So it takes me about an hour. So about an hour and a half after she left,
Okay.
it's there, and then hopefully.
I'm assuming what's her name again? Irina? What the fuck was it?
Yeah. She's still hiding. She's still hiding in the thing.
Arena.
I don't know.
I
I'm
love that
gonna
her name
walk
is just
over-
like call her Sandy, man. Like might as well call her Sandy at this point.
It was Irina. So I'm gonna walk over and just like bang on the little secret compartment.
She opens up the floor. She kind of stands up as if like she's coming back from the dead. She just sits up and she's just like, "How long did I not have to wait there?"
Hour, I guess.
Wait,
Hour and a half,
Agnes
probably.
off.
We are just chanting in the background. About an hour and a half.
I've been waiting there for an hour when I didn't have to. I forgot what her accent was.
Who cares?
Sounds
Just
like a
make new one.
vampire. What do you mean?
She doesn't.
She sounds like she has one of those Tasmanian. I don't know how you do it. I'm not
What the
able
hell
to
that
do it.
was.
I can't do it. I just pulled it out of my ass and it was all shit. I'm sorry.
Yo, she has like a Romanian accent. That's right. Okay.
Sorry, the country of Romania.
Yeah.
I
So
have
yeah,
Romanian friends.
that's how she wakes up. Like, she just woke up from a long ass nap. So what happened with Rahading?
Well,
We got invited to a. You're not here, Liz. You're hunting.
I know. I shut up. I gotta go.
So, he invited us to Strahd's castle for dinner. What exactly is going on here?
What do you mean?
You've done a lot of panicking, you've done a lot of arguing, but you've not done any explaining, really.
What do you need to know? All that's been going on is this little child over here has been starting fights. And he points at Wiak.
In the middle of his ritual. I'm sure that he knew that he was there, so what are we facing exactly? What are we getting ourselves into?
What's for you, DM?
I know.
He's chewing. It's not very
Also-
ladylike to talk with your mouth full.
Also trying to think.
You didn't have every single dialogue tree prepared.
There is much history in Barovia, and I do not know where to start. You ask a question, maybe I answer.
Right? Start off with who exactly is Strahd? We just know that he's a vampire, assuming that Rodin is one as well.
Rodin is the second in command, and yes, he is a vampire. And Strahd has been ruling this land before I was born, before my family was born, before everything, before this place actually had sun. He's been ruling this land for millennia. And we actually don't even know how long it's truly been. We just know we're all stuck here, blocked off from the rest of the world.
And in Valaki you'll be safe for sure, or is it just gonna extend his reach to you? we're putting ourselves in danger, so are we putting everyone else in danger too?
Balaki is a strange place. It is ran by Baron Vargas, and he is under the impression that if he continues celebrating with festivals and keeping the townsfolk happy, and everything is positive and everything is safe, then he believes that Strahd will leave him alone and his city or his town. Now, though for the most part, I believe Strahd leaves him alone, but I think he's just toying with him.
So it's no guarantee that it's going to get better from here, huh?
I don't think there's a guarantee for any place in Barovia.
All right, well, once we get to Valaki, we're probably coming back to take him up on his dinner offer. Is there anything you can tell us that
You're going to
know?
have dinner with Strahd.
I just shrug. I guess.
She looks at all of you, like each of you, just like as a confirmation to how crazy this sounds.
Well, we're still in the carriage. Weak is chanting. Rue and Dante are tending to the horse, and Liz
Yeah,
is
you're
hunting.
right.
So it's just
Yeah, it's just you
her
two.
and I.
Yeah, yeah. You're mad.
I'm brave.
You're stupid.
Never said I was smart. Just said I was brave.
Bring me to Valaki. I do not care what you do afterwards.
That's fine, but our horse has to rest.
As you hear the buzzing of a fly.
Is there any information you could give us about Strahd?
Strahd is very charismatic. Be careful with his words. Be careful with his demeanor. He will take care of you. But if you cross him in any sense, you will die on the spot.
Another question. I forgot what the fuck it was. He's gonna extend a hand to get her out the fucking carriage because she's still probably seated there.
Yeah, she's still sitting upwards. So she's out. She goes out of the carriage. I guess at this point, Liz is already arriving as well.
Yeah.
What's next? Or any other questions for Irina?
I had one and I blanked out. Love that for me.
Damn ADHD.
If it comes back, I'll ask. Actually, just what can you tell us about these vampires in general? Fuck, they were just stories as a child, used to scare us, and well, didn't think much of it. But now they exist.
I would not know anything about any other creatures outside of Barovia. I've never lived anywhere else. I was born and raised here and stuck here, as most
These are
people
creatures of
here
Barovia,
are.
what it seems like.
No, that's what I'm saying, is that the vampires, I've always known them. I've grew up with them. I know nothing of other creatures, or if vampires even exist outside of Barovia.
So then tell us what you know. Tell me what you know.
Can we
The only
stab him in the
thing,
heart?
there have been rumors. I cannot confirm if a stake in the heart, if something stabbing him in the heart will work. But there are rumors of running water, and they cannot enter a home without being invited.
aversion to garlic.
Oh, they love garlic. They
So
put
the
it.
tales are false.
They put them. They put it in their chalices as they drink the blood.
They put that shit
boy.
on everything.
Strahd's red hot.
Oh shit, they're Italian.
Strahd just gonna forget about it.
Oh shit, he's Jimmy P. Fuck.
I can't, not again.
Strahd has rings and a gold chain. Instead of a cape, it's a wife beater.
Oh my god. All right, new ending.
Yeah. So we just revamped Strahd. Oh, revamped.
Revamped. Where's the room shot? Oh jeez.
Anyways, Liz makes her arrival.
There you go. Liz has arrived. Yeah, you guys are here. You guys know what to expect. And Valaki, she kind of she told her about. I mean, she told you guys about pretty much the fact that the Baron there likes to throw festivals constantly to kind of keep up the spirits of the townsfolk. And he believes that it keeps the town safe. Aside from that, he told you about Strahd, told you about the weaknesses. Or supposed weaknesses, because she said just all she knows is like there's rumors of being averse to running water, whatever that means.
After this,
And then the invitation thing. Go ahead.
I asked her, why would they invite us to dinner? Do they want to eat us?
I could not say. Strahd, you would never know his intentions. He could invite you because he thinks you guys are weak, and he wants to play with his food. He wants to play with his food, or maybe he'd want to turn you, or maybe you are a threat and he wants to get rid of you. I don't know.
They want to get rid of us. I still don't understand why he's inviting us for dinner first. I think it's just all a big elaborate trap with all the power he's got. That seems a little above and beyond. Maybe the old fucker's bored.
I have no knowledge of Strahd ever having to set a trap. He's too powerful. He will simply just handle it himself if he had to.
What would be the point of inviting us to his house then? Think he's trying to indoctrinate us? Indoctrinate? God damn it.
Yep, that's country right there.
With the accent. Indoctrinate?
That wasn't Liz, that was Zoe.
Indoctrinate.
Say that in the country. Indoctrinate.
Indoctrinate. They're trying to indoctrinate us.
I don't know anything about this doctor.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Well, I'm preparing the badger, and I guess I'm gonna do we have a pot? Do we got a big pot? Anybody got a big old pot? Can we make some stew or something? I'm hungry.
You can't be getting high at a time like this.
Yeah.
I'm talking about food, honey. Food. What are you on?
Do
Medicine.
we have the stuff to make a stew?
I got some veggies. I got some potato. I got some meat.
I got a potato right here.
Hey.
Oh, that's a fat potato.
Oh my god, that is a fat potato. Where's the other? Wait, where's the other one? We want to see the other one.
The other one's in the kennel right now.
Other one. I
ain't going all the way down there.
What's the other one's name?
We'll disconnect right now.
Yumi.
Yumi.
Yeah.
Puffy Yumi.
Oh my goodness. Is that really it?
No, we named her full name is Sushi Yumi. Yumi means beautiful in Japanese.
Beautiful sushi. Got it.
Beautiful sushi.
Wow. She's a sushi roll.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Sushi roll and potato roll.
And potato roll.
Hey Dante, we post our memes on the meme chat, not on the general chat.
I put it in the meme chat. Shut
Put
up.
it in the meme.
No, you didn't.
I see a badger on the fucking general chat.
Yeah, I forgot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, what's next for you guys?
I'm
I would
assuming
like
we
for
don't
you
have a
guys to
pot.
make it. I would like you guys to make it to town before the end of this session.
All right, how's the horse looking at this point? We gave him some food. He's been healing it. Rue's been like soothing it. Is he like at least able to stand at this point?
Yeah, he's able to get up.
All right, everybody load up. I'll ride the horse so we can at least, keep him with us and keep moving. And we need to get going.
That looks like Loki.
And I'm assuming like over our shoulder we can still see the man standing at his carriage.
Yep, and he hasn't moved an inch.
He's been here the whole time?
Yep.
Well, he's not that close.
I mean, you're not close to him. I mean, you can see him. You can definitely see a figure.
Guys, I
But
think I need
no
to turn
movement.
undead.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, we'll make a stew next time we make camp. Then
Yeah, we need a pot. I'm gonna go. I'll buy us a big pot when we go to the store or the market.
and where the fuck are we gonna get a market now? And I just kind of like put my arms out.
Oh, we're going to the city, aren't we?
Yeah, we could. We'll just let's go.
Yeah, I'll get a pot in the city. Fuck.
Another
Nitpicking.
flowers. As this disgusting fly is taking us, I'm gonna attempt to remove the jewels from the other shield that I got.
Wait, what happened to the horse?
I'm riding it.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
right in it. Animal handling, by the way.
All right. Oh shit! If we're doing that, it might have been better if Rue was doing it. Actually, no. I got +4. I got this. 20. This horse
There you go,
loves
nat
me.
20.
How does that work if you are an animal?
It extra likes me. You see that? I got a nat 20. I brought him food. We're cool. We're both furry. We're both furries.
Do horses count as furry?
Are there furry
got fur?
horses?
They got fluff on them.
They do? I don't know if it's just like called
Yeah,
hair
the
or if
mane,
it's actual
right?
fluff.
The main part is hairy.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Guess
got long
so.
manes.
That's hair. Where's Steven? I haven't worked in medieval times in a while.
He used to listen into us. Now he's just abandoned us entirely.
Yeah. Wonder if he watches the clips. Okay, so you guys are
The clip,
huh?
but it's for future Steven. If you watch the clip, if you watch this video, you should let us know. This one.
Like 4 weeks from now, he's gonna be like, "I watched it, guys."
We're gonna completely forget and be like, "Watched what?"
Yeah.
Okay. What is it? So that was 4 hours. I'm gonna try to take the jewels out of the shield that I had.
Jewels out of the shield?
The one that I took from the haunted house of death.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you're strong enough to pop those things out pretty easily anyway, so you're good.
What
Any of those diamonds?
What gems? No,
Damn.
It wasn't diamonds.
Ah, shit. Steven's typing.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Oh, because you asked the question, that's why. I didn't even realize you did that. I want to roll for it for you guys, so you at least have a chance to possibly get a diamond. Hold on.
You know what? While you do that, can I ask Rue to use? Can you identify my berries? Is that even a thing? Can she roll a nature check or something?
Yeah. Nature, yes.
Hey, Rue. Yeah. Check my berries. Tell me what kind of berries I got. Ooh, she got a 19.
Check her berries.
Check my berries. She got a 19.
19. Ooh, that's a lot of. Actually, no, that actually works out pretty well. Okay, let's roll for this. You find yourself an agate.
Oh, you were close there, buddy.
What did
Where'd
he
he go?
say?
What did he say? or an agate? I don't even know how to pronounce this.
Is it a bandit
Agate.
No, you said it. You said it correctly.
Okay.
I was
Agate.
just very hard on the got part.
Doesn't matter
You
which
found
one
it-
I add, right?
You found it at got.
I'm not a horse furry. I'm a cat furry. What the fuck?
So you
Get your
found
animals right.
you found an agate. It's worth 10 gold if you're interested.
All right, hey, real quick. Okay, so hearses don't have fur. It is hair. All that on their body is hair, not fur.
Yeah, I would have figured that. All right.
So they're just hairy.
Yes.
And
Hair fuzzy.
you found a hypersthene.
What?
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a horse. Here, that's how you pronounce it. Hypersthene. That is worth 50 gold.
Fuck is that?
Is that custom?
No clue. Yeah, you do it in custom.
Because there were agates and thing.
It's an ugly ass rock.
It is. What the fuck?
You guys Googled it?
Yeah. Its color is gray, brown, and green. All the wrong
Ooh.
colors.
And then you find yourself a moonstone, which is worth 50
Like a
gold.
moonstone.
Oh, you're a crystal girl, aren't you?
Actually, I don't like the crystals. They give me weird vibes. I don't like the energy that they give off, so I keep them away from me.
Is that what your
Southern-
is?
Both.
Southern
I like a good
superstition.
boulder.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
LOL. I didn't realize I had access to all the rival stickers. That's fucking sick.
To be 9 hours, I think.
About 9 hours, yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 9 hours.
Off to the distance, what do I see?
You see a very old, very run-down, broken windmill.
To the fork we go. What time would this be?
Right now, you're definitely at nighttime. So you guys are, let's say, midnight.
Right. Can I make like a point of interest for myself on the map? Left click.
I don't. Can you do it? Are you allowed to? You got permission?
I have no idea.
He tried to left click and nothing happened.
No.
It didn't do it. Okay, so you probably guys don't have permission. You can.
Are you
I
watching?
did. No.
No, not you.
You can go to party journal and write on the party journal. You can make an entry.
Whoa. Yeah, I know how to do that. disregard those. I'll work on that later.
Okay. If you go on Party Journal and click on
see.
the Party Journal drop down, you can make your own entries now. Make any notes or whatever you need to do.
Party journal. New category.
So you guys, yeah, you see on the west, you can see an old, broken down, really ugly looking windmill. But then you can continue north if you'd like for the road.
Hey, cool. Okay, got it. Yeah, gonna continue.
Hold on. I go. What time is it? Right.
Midnight.
I go. If we're going a few hours, we might as well go over to maybe the windmill, and maybe we can rest in there. Maybe it's someplace safer than the road.
We are running on limited time, but quick rest wouldn't hurt.
Well, we can cut. I think I look at the map. I go. We can cut up that way, and then we don't have to go back around, and then we cut up through here to continue our journey. It's almost the same amount of time.
We asked are questing to go off the main path? Who are you?
Now, I should mention, you notice a cutoff. So, you said you'd like to cut off, but keep in mind the way the map is. So, you got a hilly area up past the forest, if that's what you guys are doing.
It's up. It's a hill that goes up, right? To the lighthouse. So I'm guessing there's a hill that goes down to this side.
Like all of this? I thought you meant like when
No. I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about here.
Yeah.
I thought
coming back.
Yeah,
here.
I thought you guys were gonna cut through all of this area here. Okay.
I mean, that might be next, but that's my idea afterwards. For now, I think if we're going up here, it'd be the same as if we kept going to here. And then we can just continue our way up here afterwards.
Make it to the windmill.
All right, so it's about 2 a.m.
Oh, also, as we were continuing, with the shield that I had before that I took the gems out, I'm banging the shit out of it with the warhammer to like kind of dent it inwards to make a makeshift pot.
Oh,
like the most ghetto fucking pot you could possibly imagine.
That's funny. That's actually good.
Okay.
Oh wait! What if you were to break the shield apart and I mended it back together to make a better formed pot?
Just mend it back to its original shape, no?
No, it just mends the whatever two pieces together.
I think if you keep
it would fix back to its original shape.
Oh shit! Never mind then.
It's a 5-foot cube area, so it would start to bend back to itself. Unless you.
All right, so I'm assuming that once we park up, we'll unload a little bit, and I guess anybody want to check out the windmill?
John, can you make sure it's safe?
I walk up to the door.
Danny's like, hold up, I gotta research real quick. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because I actually forgot about this spot here.
All right, if that's the case, give me like 2 minutes. I'm gonna use the restroom and all that. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Everybody take a 15-minute potty break. I'm gonna stop the video again. So I can send it to you.
Stop the video, yeah.
I'm gonna get something to eat real quick.
I'm not ready.
Too late.
All right.
In Atlanta, we're microwaving cup noodles.
So, you guys, as you guys are walking up the hill, you can kind of get a very strong smell of pastries coming from a very old, very rundown windmill. And as you're walking up further, you can kind of see around the area 4 very tall pillars, kind of like etched with some stone. They're etched into the stone. Some like figures, some pictures. And And yeah, there's a bit of smoke coming out from the roof of the
Oh no, it's so dark.
oh,
Shit, are we about to fight the Keebler elf?
Is this like a Hansel and Gretel thing? We're gonna be eaten. Should I turn into Thorn?
Dorn? Oh yeah.
You'll be first.
I go, John. Not gonna do the door. Maybe we can get some lodging.
How's the door looking?
It actually looks like it's barricaded.
I knock.
It looks like wood. Yeah, it's like wood planks like covering over the front door. Do you knock? You said you knock?
Yes.
Okay. You hear a little bit of some like commotion going on inside. Kind of like sounds like pots rustling around, and you kind of hear a little bit of shuffling, and you kind of hear, who is it?
Traveler. John's my name. Do you care to open the door, please?
What do you need?
Lodging, if possible.
I don't have lodging here. No room, no space.
Can we set up camp next to your humble abode?
If it's just for the night, pay me money.
And how much would
And
you ask for?
She
I roll my eyes.
she opens a small window like next to the door, and all you see is a hand sticking out, and it looks a little bit like very caked in like flour. And she just puts her hands out. She's just like 10 gold.
It's like the guy in the Lorax that scared the hell out of me at the end of the story.
Now, as that's she's holding on to her hand, you can kind of actually everybody roll perception.
Does frightened affect that at all?
Does what?
Does the
Frightened? No.
no?
You're done at this point, honestly.
Is it?
Yeah, you're done.
Whee!
Hey, yeah, 21.
That was about to be 27, but 11.
Right, Liz, you catch wind of some crows. Some ravens, kind of landing on the stone pillars that I mentioned,
Oh, fuck.
and they start kind of pecking at the stone and kind of like they keep on pecking until you kind of look their direction, and they kind of just start kind of like screeching at you, and then they just fly away, and they seem like they're flying away towards northwest, like towards the town of Valaki.
They're pecking on the stone wall.
They're pecking on the stone pillars trying to get your attention, and once they got your attention, it almost sounded like they were like yelling at you. They were screeching at you.
Oh. Like, indicating that I would need to keep going, almost. Well, that's my interpretation. Alright, I'm gonna keep heightened senses in our surroundings while also trying to pay attention, but I'm also trying to take care of this damn badger, dude. Like, I'm at least skinning it, like, but yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna keep my ears are like doing that cat twitching back and forth type of deal, listening to all the sounds.
So, John, you have a hand in your face.
Get out of the slot. What can I quickly kind of peek in to see?
There is lighting inside, and you can kind of see, and you actually feel a little bit of some heat, and definitely that smell is a lot more stronger. It's what was it? Hold on. It smells like mincemeat pie. and it smells delicious. And you can kind of see inside. It almost looks like a kitchen on that ground floor. So you kind of get a little bit of a hint of like an oven in there, a couple of pots and pans hanging from the thing, but it's very hard to see anything in there. She just has it cracked open just enough for her to fit her hand.
Randy failed the con save and burned his tongue. Wow. I'm gonna take out 10 gold and place it in her hand. Smells good in there. Are you selling what you're making by chance?
Yes, we take these to Barovia every time we need money. They're 1 gold apiece. Would you like?
There's 5 of us, correct?
5 gold.
I'm asking like out of character.
I think there's 6, including
Six
Irina.
with Irina.
6 with Irina.
Right. Yeah. I'll take 10.
And she just goes like this for some more money.
I put 10 more gold in her hand.
Okay, so that's 20 gold total, and she's like, "Be right back," and then she kind of just slams the window door thing on you,
Return to the group
and
and just we can't stay in there. We can stay outside, and we're getting food, so that's good.
Ask
go ahead.
John, ask her why she has everything barred up.
I should definitely do that when she returns.
Who comes and takes the pies from her to sell them to the village of Barovia? Because she said Barovia, and this is the whole place, so technically she'd be selling it to everywhere. Maybe find that out.
I nod.
Okay. After about 5 minutes, you kind of see the front door open perfectly fine. It seems like the door opens outwards instead of inwards. So the boarding up
Feeling if
means
the
nothing.
boards were on the outside, dude. No, I had a feeling. I was like, is it keeping something in, or then you Loraxed me? So I was like, okay, now you're fucking with us, hardcore. So okay, I need to speak up more. I can't.
It's like the push-pull thing from last campaign.
Yeah.
Genuinely, I was like, why is it boarded on the
Doesn't
outside?
open.
Is there something inside? And he knocks on the door, and I was like, okay, like, let's see where this goes. Cool, that's cool. Go ahead.
So you see the door fly open, and you kind of see this old woman. She just looks like an old woman, really, like very, very brittle. And she kind of walks down the stairs one by one, very slowly, with like a tray, and she has stacked on there the all the pies. Just 10
I'm gonna
pies
meet her
on there.
halfway
Do I
to
sense
get
any
the tray.
magic coming from her or in this place?
Yes, you sense some magic coming off of her.
I'm still gonna go meet her halfway to take the tray, so she doesn't have to walk one by one down the stairs.
As he's grabbing the trays, I try to silently and quietly off to the side, shrinking myself to my halfling form to be as small and unseen as possible, but cast Identify.
Okay. She's like, "Thank you, Sonny," to John, and kind of just hands the tray to him to John, and she's kind of just like, "You guys can stay out here somewhere. It doesn't really matter, and I hope you enjoy my pies." And she kind of starts to turn around, and walk back slowly, like holding on to like the handrail.
Do
On the
you need
stairs.
assistance to go back inside, Miss?
Oh no. I'll be perfectly fine. Morgantha is my name.
Before she closes the door, I would like to use Eyes of the Grave.
Was that again?
I can see undead if they're not fully covered.
They're not undead.
Oh, okay.
So what do you sell
No, they're
to,
not.
if you don't mind my asking?
All the towns throughout Barovia. More likely, we go down to the village of Barovia, and I go down there and sell them myself in my cart. She kind of points to like the wheelbarrow that she has outside.
You go by yourself?
My daughters help me out sometimes.
Do you do business with Valaki?
Yes, of course.
Is there anything you could tell me about the town? All I'm aware of is that it's like in a constant state of a festival. But
Yes,
is there anything else that we should know?
very, very strange. Always a festival. They just finished the festival of the wolf heads, and they just paraded around with pikes of wolf heads on their pikes, and just it's very strange. And I think they placed them in the front of the entrance now to ward off any creatures. But I don't know what their next festival is. Every week it's something different.
It's a strange place to have a pie shop. Not to be intrusive or judgy.
Oh well, I've been here for a few years and never got around to remodeling. I found this windmill abandoned, and why am I talking to you? I have more pies to make. And she kind of just turns around some more. Weak at that point, you sense illusionary magic.
I go, Miss. Forgive me for intruding, but how do you defend yourself here by yourself? There are a lot of scary people out.
Oh, don't underestimate an old lady and her 2 daughters.
Are your daughters in there?
Yes.
So.
What do I see now that the door is open while she's talking to Weak?
Do you think we'll be safe if we camp out here?
It's never safe anywhere in Barovia, 100%. You always take a risk.
Very true. And it's not safe anywhere you go. I mean, I once got to the bathroom and hit my head on the floor. And, yeah, it's not safe there either.
On the floor?
You must hit your head a lot.
No, well, it depends. But I'm just the point is that anywhere you go is not safe. So I truly agree with that statement. But Miss, we're just trying to figure out. Do you happen to know the fastest way besides the road to Valake?
Fastest way to Valake. I mean, behind the. She kind of points towards behind the windmill towards the west. She's like, there's a very small narrow hill that I hope you walk up the mountain, and you can cut through the trees up there.
Do you take your wagon that way as well?
Oh no, I stick to the road.
No. One more question.
I don't trust those trees.
Do you happen to ever come across in your many years of knowledge, have you been quite versed in magic or spells of that nature?
Yes, of course. You must be versed in some sort of self-defense in a land like this.
So what exactly are you hiding, if I may ask?
Am I hiding something?
Are you?
That's none of your business,
to ask
little
that
one.
to somebody who is allowing us to stay on their land for the night.
But if she's like a monster and tries to eat us in our sleep and turn us into mince pies.
Weak. I'm very sorry,
She
ma'am.
looks very flustered right now.
Apologize for our friend. He's very paranoid. We very appreciate you letting us use your land. And I just cover fucking Weak's mouth.
And I pull away. Just one more question, and then I'll leave.
If it's offensive, there's no mayonnaise for you tonight.
Where do you get the meat from?
That's still none of your business. And she walks back into the windmill and she slams the door.
And I like bop him on the head, like, dude.
I go, you should eat the pie. I tell you.
I am
Just
gonna
have
eat
a
the
pie to
pie.
everybody.
Well, now she's definitely gonna kill us.
I just feed my pie to Yuck.
Before handing you yours, I put mayonnaise on it, and now I'm heartbroken that you gave it away.
No, I lick the mayonnaise off the top of it before I give it away.
Gross.
Okay, so who's eating? Who's sleeping? Who's doing what?
I'm gonna eat the pie.
Oh, I'm not in my meme channel. All right, anybody else?
I'm gonna eat the pie while also looking at the hill and looking at our wagon.
Her wagon or her wheelbarrow thing? Or your wagon?
Our wagon, yeah.
Okay.
I'm eating the pie. Fuck it.
Okay.
Also, I had 2 cup noodles, and they were fucking fantastic.
I usually
Two of
eat
them?
2. See, the thing is, I
One is not
usually eat
enough.
2. Yeah, one is not enough,
One is
especially
not
when you get like your favorite flavor. My favorite flavor is the fucking lime, the chili lime shrimp.
Oh,
I'll fucking
yeah.
eat. Oh, I love those so much. So
Dude,
I'll take it out of the containers and I'll put it in. We have actual ramen bowls. So I put 2 of them inside,
I heard that too.
and then I also bought the dried toppings separately. Like I have a bag of the dried
Oh,
toppings. So
those are
I
so
put extra in there.
expensive.
I stayed with you for 2 days, and you didn't even fucking offer some? That's fucking crazy.
Actually, I don't think I had. I think I had the soup at that time. I definitely had the bag, but
We
I
went
don't.
to
I think I was
Wally
out of soup.
Bougie
What?
ho.
Walmart.
Oh, Walmart. Yeah. That's
Hey,
true. We
Zoe.
could have got some.
Hey Zoe, is he a cheap bougie bastard?
Shut up.
Cheap bougie bastard. Bougie bitch. Like fucking oh, God, who said that? Fucking
Nico
what
makes
was his
fun of
name?
me for when I try to insult people. I sometimes fuck up and
Oh.
do contradictions. So I called him a cheap ass, bougie ass motherfucker.
She cheap bougie ass.
She called me a cheap
There was
ass, bougie ass.
there's a clip out there of fucking Fantastic Four guy. What's his name? Pedro Pascal. He's like in a movie theater and he was like saying something to his friend and he said I'm a bougie bitch or some shit like that. You'd have to look it up, but it was hilarious to hear.
He just seems like a fun Uncle Grandpa. I just don't really see I don't really see him. Everybody's like, oh, he's daddy's. I'm like, no, he's just a funny Uncle Grandpa. I don't really know. He's charming. He's endearing.
He seems like the kind of guy I'll go out drinking with.
Exactly.
Uncle Grandpa is a wild fucking thing. So someone did a chart on how inbred you have to be to have an Uncle Grandpa, and it is the most horrendous fucking thing. I'm gonna look it up at the end of this, and I'm gonna show it to you because it is disgusting. No, you're gonna suffer now. Anyways,
all right.
So I'm looking at the hill.
Right.
I'm looking at her wagon.
Yes. Irina chomps down on the pie as well.
I eat another.
And
I have 4 mincemeat pies.
Ate another mayo ration.
Mayo ration. Okay. Fuck. Hold on.
The direction that the crows went is definitely not the same direction that's the hill, right?
It was
Because of the
crossing.
curvature of the road?
It was cutting through the hill, through the through the mountains, up where, pretty much behind the windmill towards Valaki, as if it was cutting through the trees.
So the crows were indicating that direction, or that they were flying that direction then.
Towards that direction after they were yelling at you for whatever reason. Everybody roll con save.
You can't.
Except for Weak.
What? Oh, because you didn't eat
come
it.
on. We knew this was gonna happen.
My fly does though.
Your fly does.
You poisoned Yuck. Well, he's trash, isn't he?
I gotta look to see what his stuff is.
I got 19.
What's the? Hold on. I got a 10, but I'm gonna add a D10 because I'm assuming a 10 fails, right?
10 fails.
Man, okay, Danny, I'm
I
regretting
had 5
changing to
more. Do I still
lucky.
fail?
You still fail.
I
Okay,
fucking
so
regret
I
it
keep my
already.
second win.
I should have kept that lucky shit, bro. I thought I was being a mega mind, but obviously I'm just a dumbass.
No, roll it.
You have -1 intelligence IRL.
Yes.
Boo you
Waiting,
ho.
waiting on Danny and his fly.
Damn.
21.
Okay.
It has a plus
Um. So nothing happens with the fly. Nothing happens with what happened, Loki.
It ate the pie.
Okay. Nothing happens with the fly. Nothing happens with Dante. Everybody else, or not everybody else, not weak either. So Rue, John, and Liz, and Irina. You guys take a couple bites of your pie. You're pretty much finishing it off, and now you begin to drift off, almost like you're falling asleep. But you're not sleeping.
Mm.
You're not like falling down to the ground. You're literally still standing or sitting wherever it is that you are, and you kind of just your mind and your eyes just get to get hazy, and you drift off, and you guys feel the most serene that you've ever felt in a very long time. It's almost like it almost feels like a dream, but like just like the best dream you can possibly have.
Liz is just loud ass purring.
So you guys are actually happy. You guys are actually very much content with what you're experiencing at the moment. Just like the happiest experience you could think of now. Liz, what is that?
Huh?
What is that?
Oh, I'm so drunk, and I am just frolicking in the fields like a kitten. I'm just feeling completely light and springy, like Tigger from Winnie the Pooh.
Whoa.
I had to clarify Winnie the Pooh.
What about John?
my happiness.
Mm-hmm.
There's no more cloud. It's sunny. Everything looks neat, serene, peaceful. I don't have the weight of my weapons on my back because I don't have to fight anymore. So I'm just there.
Like you're like
Sitting
Thanos right now.
cross-legged.
Thanos when he went to that planet to retire. You're just a farmer now. And then who else? Rue, you failed too. What are you experiencing?
She's gonna use. I'm gonna use elementalism and make it, beckon fire, make it smell like flowers, and she's just gonna feel like she's by a river, just laying there.
Laying down, enjoying nature.
Yep.
Okay. And you guys don't see anybody else like that they're experiencing it. It's all just kind of like you can't see anything else around you. You can't feel anything else around you. Weok, you see these guys, they're completely frozen, almost like stasis, almost like or paralysis, I should say. And Dante as well. You see them just completely standing still, smiles on their faces, but you see their eyes completely black.
Black?
Yep.
I
Why's it gotta be black?
I look at Weak and be like, what the fuck just happened?
I told you not to eat the pies.
Okay, well, what do we do now?
I go over to John and I slap him in his face a bit. Take a water spoon, pour it on his face.
John, you wake up. You completely just dragged out of your perfect, beautiful dream.
The world turns dark around me. I feel all my weapons on my back, and now my face is soaked. Thank you.
I go, John, you okay?
What?
Your eyes.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Your eyes were black.
Seeing that John is coming through after being hit, I'm gonna smack. I'm gonna smack Liz.
I go,
Liz?
leave her. Do Rue first.
No, I'm smacking Liz. I kind of wanted this. I kind of
Smack
wanted this.
Yeah, you just-
Liz is gonna pounce on you, just like smack, and then she just completely just shoves you backwards. Grapple. You know, I'm gonna grapple the shit out of you. That's what's gonna happen. It's like, what the fuck? There you go. I can finally use my feet. How about that?
give me 2 minutes. Hold on a second. Y'all can keep talking.
Reaction, hold person.
And then Liz is just gonna be like, I want another one. I want another one. Do we have another one? Can we get another one? I want another one.
I think that's how she gets you. That's how she makes the pies.
Come on. Just one more. That was so nice.
I go, if you
I haven't
want-
been that drunk in such a long time.
If
Oh, shit, we have-
I'm gonna
If
throw
you-
them onto the ground and stomp them all out.
I go, you can
No.
eat one and then go in there, and we can leave you there.
As you stomp them on the ground, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it, just to burn it. I know it doesn't actually burn; it's radiance.
You just get like a tear appear on your cheek.
Oh, we snap Rue out of it.
Y'all are no fun.
Oh yeah, someone get Rue out.
You guys get Rue. I'm gonna give the cat some beer so she stops crying.
I'm just gonna gently shake Rue.
Gently shake Rue.
Yeah, gently shake Rue.
Jet Li shakes Rue.
What?
What?
Yeah. Oh, because I smacked the shit out of Liz, so I'm gonna just
Yeah.
gently shake Rue.
Okay. So, yeah, Rue, you waking up from your beautiful dream.
Oh, while you were gone, we stomped the pies and set them on fire.
On sacred fire.
Sacred fire.
Okay. The smell of delicious pie
I hold my nose.
emits through the air.
It's radiance, so I don't know if that's gonna play in anything.
I don't know what it does.
I don't think so, but it's
Oh.
fine. It gets burned. It gets burned, but you smell it. It smells delicious. You feel like you want more now.
Go.
Oh shit, we aerosolized it.
I go, I go,
It just drooling at this point. Liz is dying.
Is this just magical fentanyl?
I look at everybody and I go, if I don't know, but I feel like it's kind of like the fly in the fly trap. That you get poison and then she comes and takes you and eats you and makes you into more pies. So I don't know how safe
So
it
do you
is.
suggest we kill the hag?
Yeah, but because she don't do it to other people, that might be nice, and then we can have a place to sleep.
I'll
That
only
seems
agree.
that seems a bit out of character.
I don't want to. I don't want to be in the woods, but maybe we can go in there and get revenge.
But I want another pie. We're gonna lose the pies.
You can get another pie if you want, and we can leave you there.
Why are you so keen to leave me behind, you little dick?
I don't know. Why do you want to eat a pie that's gonna make you into a Strahd? I mean, I know you're not smart, but come on.
You don't
Magical
understand how
crack.
good it felt. You need to try one yourself.
I'm good.
Then you'd
He
understand.
doesn't need to understand. He just that's
After the discussion, the door opens right back up
Everybody
again.
freeze.
This time a bit more easy.
Aggressively?
Like no, not like less aggressively, I should say. And she kind of sticks her head out. But the door's open. She's kind of just like, "So, how did you like the pies?"
We haven't tried it yet.
Oh, but I saw you through the window. You guys ate some.
Oh,
Why are you? What? You're lying.
well, so
They were
you-
delicious.
so you-
he hasn't tried it yet. Liz over here
Ah.
wants more.
Can I have one more?
Oh yes, of course. 1 gold.
Would you allow her to see the process of which they're made?
Oh no, it's an old family recipe at the moment.
We won't steal the recipe. We just want to see the process.
No. Have you guys never had my dream pies before?
So I'm just gonna walk up to her. Please ignore them. I give her a fucking gold coin. Just one more. Just one
Wait,
more.
what the fuck is a dream pie?
Oh, you really like them. My mincemeat dream pies? You've never heard of them?
This is our
We're not
first
from
time in
here.
the area.
Oh.
What's in it?
And then she kind of looks at John. She's like, Sonny, you've never asked what my pie... I assumed you know what my pies did.
What do they do?
They put you in a dream state. You have the best dreams ever. It's pretty much the best way the village of Barovia kind of copes with all the depressing things this land is.
Wait, is it a magic pie?
Yes.
Oh shit, then I'm immune.
No, so it just tasted good for Dante.
Yeah, I can't be put to sleep by magic.
You're not put to sleep.
No,
You're in a trance.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
It's almost like a charm.
Yep.
Oh shit. Then I had advantage against charmed.
No,
There you
passed
go.
Anyways, huh?
No, anyway.
You passed anyways.
So it's not malicious then.
No, what made you think that?
I look away.
John's
Oh,
shoulders kind of like they go from super tense to just like easing up, and just I knew peace, and it felt like you were playing, like your pie was playing with my heart.
Oh, like I said, this place is depressing. My dream pies are very popular. They help people cope with the reality of things. Some of them are actually quite addictive. By the way, here's your pie, sweetie. And she hands Liz the other pie. What
Thank you
happened?
so much,
Did you
ma'am.
eat all 10 pies?
We bought
Look at the
Ah,
state she's in. She probably did.
No, one pie lasts for hours.
damn man was disrespectful to your craft, ma'am. I apologize. We've got a little worried because we expected that you were trying to affect us without our consent. Obviously, there was a little bit of misunderstanding. Thusly,
The big
I'm
brute
here.
over there that didn't bother asking anything.
Again,
Just
again.
bought my pies.
He's a dumbass. I apologize. We're all struggling to understand how this area works because the little heebie-jeebies, y'all. The smog and everything.
Dumbass
Oh,
coming
lady.
from you is almost scathing.
Here's a not yet verb. That's perfect.
I'm trying to like sweet talk this lady into like making sure these pies don't like get taken from me. Okay, nothing personal. But I feel you, so work with that anger.
No, my sincerest apologies. Well, it smelled like good food. I just wanted good food.
Of course, I know. I
Not
make it
being
myself.
from the land, not being from the lands, we didn't know what they were, and so partook in it. Obviously, it's
do
not
you-
malicious, and
Do you have any
my sincerest
non-magic
apologies.
pies?
Why would you want non-magic pies from me?
Just for nourishment.
No, I make all of them dream pies.
Damn.
Do you happen to have any spare meat, or just meat that you could spare? A couple
I do.
pounds.
Yes.
How much would 5 gold get me?
Oh, maybe a small satchel
Hold on,
about the
before we
size of
buy,
a gold purse.
John, before you buy that, is the meat already magic?
The meat
Or is it
is
just-
already, the meat itself is it?
It's halfling. Ooh,
I think like
it's changeling meat.
We will exchange Weak for 10 pies.
We are not exchanging anyone for anything.
How many? Theoretically, how many pies can you make out of Weak here?
She kind of puts his but lift his arms up like inspection wise. He's just standing there like
I
this.
shrink smaller.
like a baby in an X-ray.
I shrink smaller as she
Oh
does
my god,
that.
I love those.
She's just like, probably 3 or 4 pies. But yes, my meat is a bit enchanted with some of my magic. So unfortunately, the meat is if you're trying to avoid the magic, I cannot sell you my meat, but I can sell you the vegetables inside. That's perfect.
How much for the vegetables?
No, 5 gold. I'll hand you enough for you guys to eat for the night. It's perfectly fine.
John?
I hand over 5 gold.
And she takes it and she kind of goes back to the thing. She actually leaves the door open, but she just walks back in and she kind of she looks like she's ruffling through some cabinets and stuff and starts putting a couple of handfuls of like beans, chopped carrots, some like sliced potatoes and stuff. She puts it in a small little bag, almost like big enough to carry in like with one hand, and then she hands it to you guys.
Does she have rice?
Sure.
Can we get some rice too to go with these beans?
Oh boy, you asking for a lot.
He is.
Now I gotta get to go
She kind of
off.
turns around. She kind of turns around.
She's a magical vendor.
Yeah, I like a to-go box from my
She
pie.
kind of goes under her low drawer and she takes out like a bag of grain rice and she kind of scoops up some with her hand and kind of just clumps it into and kind of shoves it into the same bag, into the same little bag, and she kind of just hands it to you and it's like spilling out. The rice is like spilling out from the top.
With one hand, I take the satchel. With the other, I start rubbing my belly because it's rice and beans.
That sounds so good right now. I can't believe you
jeez.
brought that up.
Pie doesn't do it for you, but arroz con habichuelas does.
Oh yes, sir. That's the Cuban in
As-
me coming out.
As a Mexican, that fucks.
Fucking suerdo. Oh my god, I can't.
Wait until we find some pigs, and then fucking Wiak and I start making some chicharron. Fucking, ooh, forget it.
But we might be throwing out some pigs soon, okay? You hear these?
It is pretty
Pigs.
late right now. I will be closing up shop. I didn't expect people to be buying from me here, but I guess can see you in Valaki at some point, right?
Well, hopefully.
If you wish,
Yeah,
we can
hopefully.
bring some pies for you to Valake.
Well, are you purchasing from me or are you trying to sell them for me?
Sell them for you.
Oh no! I can't trust my pies and my recipes to strangers. I sell these myself, but feel free to buy some and give them to any of your friends.
I dish out 1 gold for 1. Do we have any? We don't have any left over, right?
What?
We don't have any left over, do we?
No, we
Pies,
fucked
you
them
burned
all.
them.
Yeah.
I buy 1.
Okay. Yep. She hands you 1 small pie. Pie.
Off to sleep. She had mince pie like 2 days ago too.
So I'm gonna excitedly run off to wherever we're gonna set up camp. I'm gonna start washing my rice in my makeshift pot with my fresh water from my alchemy
Oh.
jug.
Fuck, we should have seen if we could buy a pot from her.
Too late. I have a pot here.
A makeshift pot is better, or cooler, anyways. What the hell is this? What is going on here?
Who has the the fire starter shit?
It's called John.
I thought
We have flint and
I thought
steel.
Wiak had that stuff.
I have flint and steel. Yeah, And
Yeah, I
Mm.
said, shut the fuck up.
I usually give it to John, the fire starter stuff. I'm like, what the hell does that mean?
She's
The
speaking
stuff to
Zoe.
start the fire?
Yeah, I give you the flint and steel.
Oh my gosh. Alright, because I'm gonna try to jerky-fy this fucking badger shit. Like, and I am willing to, quote unquote, take a short rest. In order to watch camp and watch the fire while I try to get this shit done as much as possible overnight.
Hmm.
I take a full rest. Try to anyway.
I will also take a full rest.
During the full rest, because nobody goes to bed right away. I just want to examine the pie. I'd use the ritual spell identify to get the actual detect magic and identify to get the actual components of what this pie is made of, and then I just try to actually figure out anything I could if I needed to recreate, especially this spell or anything like that.
But it's not a spell.
What's that?
You can detect. You can detect that is recipes of items, but you can test. You can detect that the meat itself has illusionary magic to it.
Okay. Like the same way, like making a potion or something, right? So I'm trying to deconstruct this pie if I wanted to recreate the pie. That's what I'm saying. Almost like as if I was creating something.
Danny doesn't want to give you his secret recipe, okay?
I just don't understand how you could examine pie and all of a sudden, or examine anything for that matter, and
Just
know
a
like
magic.
literally every single thing about it.
Because there's magic in it, so it's just the magic using.
Yeah, but you could detect what the magic is. That's fair enough. But like, what I'm supposed to like tell you, it's this type of magic spell specifically, and it does it in this type of way, and this is the effects and all this and that. Like, I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me. Is that how that whole thing works? Identify? It's almost like I can't hide anything from you if I wanted to.
No, it just says I.
Identify. Identity? What the fuck? The challenge is your spells casting as object is a magic item or summon magic up to you learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires how many charges it has, if any. Yeah, you learn whether ongoing spell is affected. You learn whether any ongoing spells are affecting the item and what they are. The item was created by a spell. You learn that spell's name. If you insist on touching a creature throughout the casting, what? Oh, instead touch a creature. Which ongoing spells have been currently affecting it? Okay. Cool. Let me try to be more specific.
Again, I don't actually need to know what spells they are. I'm trying to just deconstruct the. If this was a science experiment, I'm just trying to deconstruct on how it was done and put together. I know it's not gonna happen now.
Well, but that's what I mean, though. It's a freaking pie with a little bit of magic to it. Like there,
Yes, but
that's what I'm trying to tell you. There's not
okay.
much to it.
But the pie is not like I know the pie. You take away the pie has nothing to do with it. It's whatever the spell is. So I'm not worried about the pie. I'm worried about the spell that was cast on it. That's the part I'm trying to create it. If I needed to put that into something else later in a later time. And again, I'm trying to dissect that aspect of the magic in this.
Oh, I did this right anyways. Nice. I really don't know what to tell you.
Don't worry about it. Forget it then. No, don't worry about it.
Spells.
You go.
I can always post it on Discord if I figure it out. Anything else? Everybody was taking a long rest, was it?
Maybe
I'm
like-
taking a short to kind of keep an ear out.
Okay. Here's my
I'm gonna
tables.
examine the hill. And I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay. You guys actually go through your long rest perfectly fine. You guys are refreshed and ready. It is now morning time. And yeah, that's it. What are we doing next? While whatever time in between, I'm gonna try to look up this stuff here.
Really, I would think we just load up and quickly as possible, no?
Yeah, we just load up and keep going. We just needed someplace safe to rest instead of being on the road. We do try to take a little off-road type route. That might be.
Oh yeah, so they did mention.
As we're packing up,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell Liz. Would you be so kind to just like thank Mrs. What was it? Morgeth?
Morgantha.
For letting us lodge nearby and just apologize for Weak.
Yeah, no problem. I got you.
So while she goes do that, I'll be like, so, what if we took that hill? I point to said hill. Our cart can't easily go through there, but if we, I don't know, fashioned, I'm gonna open my bag and search for my caltrops.
What you took from me, you motherfucker.
No.
In the ear whispering. That was crazy uncomfortable.
I wondered what the fuck that was. That was weird.
That was for drunk.
I felt like you were right behind me. That was gross.
When we look down the hill, this up here is like a really tall mountain, right? When we look into the distance.
Yeah, it's all mountainous region. But
here,
there's one small hill, very narrow hill, that you guys can reach up there, and you can cut across through the trees.
I take out the map,
So
and I even ask at Arena's help. I go, if we foot it through here, how long do you think it would take? Shortest path.
So it's 5 hours. 5 hours on horse.
So it would
pretty much,
have to be up here, but go to here because I guess this would be the shortest. Because this would be in. I don't have.
Oh, because you'd have to go here
So.
and then
this
go
is-
up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So.
But if you went sideways, let me hold on. Can you see my
Yeah.
ruler?
Yeah.
So if you went like this, but you could also do this, stop there, and then go up.
Yeah, that's kind of the thought process because you have to go into here. I'm guessing,
Right.
and then go straight.
So
up.
if you did this, that'll be 2 hours. Hold on, I gotta accept it to kind of like get an idea. Whoops. And then you go up this way, it'll be another 4 hours. So you're looking at oh fuck, I already forgot what that was. That was 4 hours plus 2 hours. So you got 6 hours going up there. That way.
Okay. So we will lose our wagon, Arena.
we're just gonna hoof it up there.
You can risk trying to take your wagon through. There's no guarantee that everything will fit through properly through the trees. It'll be like going through rough terrain, and you have a chance of, let's say, you have a chance of something happening if you want to try to take your wagon with you.
I go, John. What were you saying before about caltrops or something?
I was gonna stick them to the wheels to kind of make it easier to go through, off road. But it seems that my caltrops have gone missing.
Sucks to be you.
It sucks to be you.
Does anybody else have caltrops? Dick doesn't know.
No.
Anybody?
No, well, I mean, if we end, I mean, I still got my rope. We can tie up the horse to the carriage and use both the horse and the horsefly to get the carriage up better. Plus, I got some. I'm pretty sure I got carpentry skills. If anything happens with the carriage, I can fix it up.
Oh, we also have mending.
That will take more.
And
That will
there's,
take time.
Yeah.
The issue isn't so much getting up there; it's these wheels.
I mean, do we really need the cart if it's not gonna take any? If we're gonna get faster anyway?
I mean,
Is everyone fine with just walking it then?
but it's a good cart. What?
Sell it to the lady.
Mind you, you just took. Remember, you have 3 days for this dinner. You just took an 8-hour rest, plus about 6 hours traveling to the windmill in the first place. By the time you get to Velaki, you'd probably have to leave just to make it back.
Then we don't get back. That or turn around now.
So I know some of you were saying you're gonna go, but then I don't know if anybody. I don't know if this was a unanimous decision that you guys wanted to go to the dinner.
I think Velake at the moment is the main goal. Is getting there.
Yeah, I mean, if fucking old man Strahd gets mad at us, so fucking what, right?
He's probably already gonna be mad. He took his wife, girlfriend, whatever.
Wife?
I don't know what I said. Wife.
He said girlfriend.
I am nothing of that sort.
Hence, whatever.
What do you think, Arena? You just want to get to Velake, or you mind taking a scenic route? I go the straight
What?
path.
Oh.
I go the straight path will be faster, and if the faster we can get to Velake, the safer we are. If we keep going around, I'm pointing at the map to different areas. If we keep going around, we don't know what we're gonna encounter anyway, and it kind of feels like we're going through woods no matter what over here. As I point to certain areas in the map.
The faster I can get away from you guys, the better. Let's go through the forest.
So, you want to sell the wagon? I look at everybody.
I go see if she'll buy it.
How about you just let me go alone?
How about you just wait? And I walk over to the windmill.
Follow John at this point.
Knock, knock, knock. Miss Menthol.
What?
Minerva. Mathurna.
Miss Matherna.
Mathilda.
It's Men in Black.
Mathilda?
It's Matilda.
Something.
Miss,
Two of the lowest
meningitis.
intelligence characters are going over to this woman's
Right.
She opens the door like she looks like she just woke up. She's like, "Oh, what are you guys still doing here?"
Good morning.
I said you could only stay the night.
No,
we're heading
not
out.
Staying, we're leaving, but we wanted to sell you our cart because we're not going to need it anymore.
So,
if you're so interested, it's spacious.
Oh.
You could push more pies that way instead of having this wheelbarrow.
I can't fit that carriage through. Barovia much doesn't give me that much use, but
You could put the barrow inside the carriage and load the rest with pies, and then take them out as you need.
She kind of just like she has her eyes all closed and sleepy, and when you said that, she just goes, "Oh." Yes, more space for my cargo. Okay. Yes, you have a deal. I can afford. I'll tell you what. I'll give you back your money.
You're gonna see me counting on my hands and my fingers. It's like 10, 20,
20
22, 20.
plus the one with Week and
7.
one with Liz.
Hence the 22.
Hmm.
Yeah. Shit, I know what I'm keeping track of. It's fucking 27 gold there. I don't think 27 gold would suffice for the whole carriage.
28. You sound like you're considering it.
I'm looking back at the group and looking at her. Can you spare me 2 minutes?
Who are you talking to?
Miss Menthol.
Give me
Oh, okay. She's like, oh yeah. So she walks
Alright.
back into the room.
So then we go back to the group. All right, she's gonna buy it, but she said that she wants to
Menthol.
give us 28 gold for it, which honestly, I don't know how much this thing is worth.
I mean, this cart's at least worth 150. What do you mean you don't know how much cart's worth?
Weren't you?
I do my traveling by foot. I sell swords, not carts. Well, my sword, but
My brother has built this cart with his bare hands. It must be worth more than that.
50 gold. Poor craftsmanship.
Yeah, she kind of shakes her head. Like, she like feels insulted, but she didn't even want to bother.
Dante, Rue, any input on how much we should sell the Mercedes for?
Sorry, I just got back.
We're
From
selling.
what?
I said BRB.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Not in memes in general chat.
I
Oh.
did. I don't need the viewers at home seeing me say BRB.
It's too personal.
Exactly.
Did you flush?
Oh.
Did you wash your hands?
I did.
Did you wipe?
Did
I
you
did.
only jiggle twice?
We heard that too.
Anything more counts as masturbation.
Oh, wow. Never have I ever. That's
You never heard that term
crazy.
before?
No.
Never heard
No,
that
it's
story.
okay. We have a new pope. It's new rules. It's fine.
He's from Chicago.
You don't go blind anymore.
God.
The hair went away from my palms.
Blind?
I can see again.
All right. So what the fuck are we doing?
We're selling out of character. We're selling the card to the lady. She said that she'll give us our gold back that we spent, which is 27 gold. But obviously, it's not worth that, and John isn't certain. So Liz and I went back to consult with the group.
Oh, I
To
think
see
we
how
need to
much.
kill her.
I-
I'm just kidding.
Dante.
Hey, I'm back, baby.
That's what I said.
I mean, ugh.
We
I
are
don't
going
think
to
we're
need
gonna-
money.
I know, but we're not going to get the money out of her that we need to get out of her.
Well, in I don't know, what, 75 gold?
Ask for 75, see if she comes with and go with it. We don't have all day here. And besides, it's that or we leave it there. And we get nothing, so what does it matter?
I trudge back, dragging my feet like a child, sulking.
Wait. Ask her. Okay. Let's get her money back and then ask her for at least 10 pies. We can find a way to take it with us and we can sell them when we get to the city. And we can make a little bit more money off that.
Everyone
10
should know
pies.
that those are her pies for
And
a
they're
gold
only-
each.
and they're only
So,
gold.
Okay. Well, so we get at least 10 more gold.
anyways, I saunter back. Knock, knock.
Have you decided yet?
75 gold, please.
75 gold. No.
Oh,
20,
John!
29 gold.
So it has a really good secret compartment that you could keep other stuff in. It's well made, and 70.
30.
70.
30.
70, please.
70. No.
Liz just face palms herself. She's listening to this.
But 50, please. Pretty please. With a
31.
cherry on top. And I'm gonna scream to the group, guys, she's not budging.
31 gold. You
Man,
tried to
we-
swindle this old lady.
It's not swindling. We just want to make the most of this. 35.
Ew. she's kind of like one of those old ladies at a grocery store and taking out a bag of pennies. She's just,
Oh
she's
my
like, what?
Get some pies off of her.
Ew. She takes a while. She gives you 35 gold. And then she's like, and here, I'll give you one of these. She goes in her blouse and takes out a pie. She's like, this one been marinating in here for a while, but it's good.
Marinating.
Hesitantly,
So-
I'll put a hand out to take it and kind of just like, okay.
And she gives you a wink.
I'm gonna extend it out to Liz.
I'm gonna grab it and just deep sniff the fuck out of the pie.
For some reason, you can smell it. It still smells like that mincemeat pie, but for some reason, you got this very strange aroma of nuts.
I thought it was in her chest.
Exactly. Where'd Liz go?
I think she want to go throw up.
I'm looking for the right meme, okay?
Oh, jeez. So you have an extra special pie and 35 gold. And she's just like, now can I please go back to sleep? I need to start packing for my next shipment soon.
Ma'am, thank you so much for your kindness and generosity with us. We appreciate you using your land for the night. I really hope the Lord takes care of you on your travels, and yeah, see you around.
Hey! I do the religious thing around here. Stay in your lane.
I'm a
The only
southern
Lord-
barn cat.
The only Lord here is Strahd, but thank you, sweet thing.
Well,
Not for
again,
long.
I pray Lord Strahd takes care of you guys. And y'all stay in his favor. How about that?
Always.
I don't know. Everybody
she
making
goes-
it sound like he's a fickle man.
She goes back inside, closes the door.
No, man. Liz just like bounces away happily with her pie.
Her special pie.
She's got two. So she's got one that she like folded up nice and neatly and tucked it away in her bag, and now she's got a second one.
The marinated pie.
The marinated pie.
Is there anything like just laying around that I could try to swipe?
Not really. She doesn't
Like
keep
her farm
anything
tools?
outside. Yeah, actually, yeah. You could probably find some farm tools, but everything else is just like broken down old wood, rotted wood. You can take her wheelbarrow that she has there. She said that she delivers all her stuff for, but she needs that. But
You know what,
that's up to
though?
you.
We are taking the horse. I'm keeping the horse. We're not. She bought the carriage. She did not buy the horse. Just clarifying that.
Okay.
We also make sure we take everything out of our carriage.
Yeah, we're gonna saddle up the horse with it.
Well, we don't really have anything. It's just the stuff on our back. So
Yeah, but at least a horse can carry our shit, so we can like walk a bit easier. The horse and your horsefly. They'll be like camel or mules or camels. And if we gotta use it to get Miss Sandy out of here, then he'll throw on the horse. Arena.
That
Irina.
nickname's not sticking, Liz.
It helps me remember what the fuck her name actually is. Irina.
Irina.
Miss Irate.
Sorry, what about Irina?
Honestly, at this point,
In my head, her name is Sandy because he keeps calling her Arina, and and Arina is Irina because that's her name. Sandy is Arina.
Well, I mean, her name's Irina, but sure.
I know that's how I keep it straight in my ADHD brain. Okay, leave me alone.
Sure.
So we venture forth.
Yes.
Onwards.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my rope as a harness for the horse to pull it along.
You guys are headed to. Oh yeah, you tell me where you want to go.
Into the forest.
Into the thick of it.
Fucking knew it. Same brain cell.
Okay, wait. So are we cutting up here, or are we gonna? No, I guess that's all
Go in here.
big range, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
Let's go this way.
We have to go here and then go.
No, I figured we could like cut here or something, but
And we're going up.
all right. I see what we're doing.
Yeah, that'll cut time pretty much. One moment.
It's about to give us the fight of our lives, guys.
Oh, I didn't even roll yet.
Thank God.
So you guys headed. Oh fuck.
Sorry, I had a little bit too much coffee. I'm gonna go back and use the restroom.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Flush or don't.
I always do. So thanks for the reminder, anyways.
It's about to punch a hole in that toilet.
Danny, as we're walking, I would like to constantly like have dancing lights in front of us, just in case.
What are you doing with it?
Just having it like in front of us, like a good feet, like maybe I don't know, 40 feet in front of us, just so in case anything's looking at us or is like trying to, if something's stalking. I'm trying to use the lights as a distraction.
So as you guys begin to start walking down the trees, through the trees, you come across a small open lane, or it's not a road, but small opening of just grass and bushes that you guys can walk through a little bit. But as you guys walk forward towards it more and more, you guys can notice patches of the grass and the trees and the bushes all around as you go further in. Cobwebs. A lot of webs just like strewn about in the area. Okay, Bruce, I'll be right back. Yeah, so it seems like as you go further down the road, or further down the forest, you're starting to get a lot of cobwebs around.
If we're gonna fight spiders, don't make them horrifically realistic, please, for my sake. Appreciate you.
Can you just make a text box that just says spider for us?
Yeah, I would 100% love that.
Wouldn't be hard if I just did that.
No, sir. I'm okay without the arachnophobia stuff going on there.
But what if it's this spider?
He's so cute.
Really don't want to see.
You can't trigger your players. That's metagaming, technically, I think. Maybe.
Horror game, a horror campaign
No, I'm
needs
not
to be
looking at
horror.
that. No, nothing. I'll tell you this. I physically punched someone in the face for showing me a picture of a spider after telling them I had arachnophobia. So it is like legit not.
Good thing I'm very safe over here.
I'll sit this fight out. I'm totally fine with that.
What are we doing?
We're gonna progress, but
Who's on a
Randy-
horse, by the way?
I'm on a fly.
You're on fly.
I'm on yak.
Liz is muted.
I think Liz says she was on the horse.
Yeah, she.
I think so.
Okay. Everybody else is on foot. So you guys are just gonna continue on forward.
Does it seem safer left or right?
What do you guys want to do? That's up to you.
We're just gonna go forward.
You should give John the arachnophobia too then.
Nardix had arachnophobia. The first one that we did when
Ooh.
the wizard, the very very first campaign that I joined you in.
That name does not ring a bell.
So it was I was a
Was
wizard.
it Danny's one shot?
No. That was the one before Danny's one shot. Where
Okay.
Kevin Sober and I were playing. He was a cleric, and his whole thing was everything that's dead has to
We
stay dead.
fought a giant
I
spider in Danny's one shot. I don't remember you reacting that
It
seriously.
wasn't the one shot.
Because it was also a cartoony
We
spider.
fought a face spider.
Yeah.
Oh, you did fight it in that one.
It was.
How
it was
is a face spider cartoony?
The thing on the board.
On the board. Oh my God.
Yeah. No. See, it's now that actual spider gif horrific. Do not like. Terrible.
It's a cute baby.
I
I think it's a jumping spider actually.
I don't give a fucking shit. They're disgusting. They're horrific. I just started to like get okay with killing the tiny baby ones, like the spiderlings,
Mhm.
like whenever they're around the house, without throwing up.
Well, what do you guys want to do? You want to continue on straight through the cobwebs? You want to try to go around them?
No, we're gonna keep going forward.
Okay.
Let's go.
Everybody else in
Can I
agreement?
firebolt him?
Firebolt. You don't see anything yet. You just see cobwebs.
Just fucking firing off fireballs.
So you move up a little bit more, and as you're passing through all the cobwebs, you can kind of see on the not far distance. You can kind of see maybe like 50 feet away from you, behind some trees. You can see a shack, a little bit of like a shack or a hut in there. Kind of broken down, kind of old.
I'll turn into a cat and check it out real quick. No, a rat. I'm gonna go as a rat.
Okay. So it seems like where you're coming from and staring at it right now is from like the back of the house or hut or shack, whatever. So you can kind of see some windows, but they're kind of like broken up or they're boarded up. I don't know if you'd like to go around them, but pretty thick cobwebs around the area.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around them and try to see what's in there.
Okay. So as you work your way around, you can kind of see an entrance, like a front door. It's completely broken off the hinges. It's kind of fallen over onto the floor, and you can kind of see just webs caked all over it, along the wall, the outside of the wall, along the windows, along the door itself, along the door frame. It's very heavy. It's very heavy with webs.
There, I made some word out for you. You can use that as the spider token.
As long as it's not over realistic, I'm fine.
Oh, jeez.
No, it's literally the word spider.
No. I know. I'm just saying when it comes to like shit like that.
My tokens are spiders.
As Rue is going, because I know that Wiak isn't gonna want to technically follow suit. I'm just gonna open my bag up for him to jump into.
What is on top of us when I look up?
You mean what's above you?
That's what I'm at. I wanna see
Okay.
what's above us.
You see the tall trees above you. They're kind of covering up a lot of the, quote unquote sunlight and the fog. But you do also see cobwebs like around the tree line up top as well.
It's like a canopy of webs.
Yeah, you could say that. It's a good description.
I go. I jump into John's bag and I go. I feel like something's going to attack us. You want me to sacrifice Yuck into the webs and then we can make a run for it?
Let's use that as a last resort.
You said in front of us. You said we see a giant wall of webs.
Well, Rue does.
Oh, okay, we haven't.
She went to investigate the house.
We're on the back side of the shack. She's in front of the shack now.
I go. Why are we with the shack? We need to leave the shack alone and go back on. Go around it, and so we can get out of this forest.
But if we're done with this, then we can have spider for lunch.
Or
Rue, what
spider
are you
with
doing
us
while you're in the
for
front of that thing?
I'm just kind of scoping it out, seeing if there's anything or any danger.
Are you
Around
walking
me.
inside?
I think so. Just kind of like right at the end of the door.
Okay. Roll a strength save.
Oh man. $11.
You you seem to be stuck on the web. It starts to kind of like really get sticky under your little rat feet. Was it rat? You're a rat or mouse, something?
Yeah.
So yeah, you're kind of all over it right now, and you're having a hard time actually trying to get out of it.
I'm just gonna start squealing like crazy. Trying to like get my little way out of there. Gnaw at the cobwebs.
We
Guys,
I'm assuming we're all walking. We hear the squeaking.
You hear the squeaking, but you also hear some very strange clicking, hissing type sounds going on.
I'm running towards the squeaking.
I go, wait, I don't think you have to, because if it was Rue, she would have called out for help. If you just hear squeaking, it must be just a rat. We should just go around. She's probably safe.
Still running because I know that she's a rat. She can be the rat.
Fuck it, we ball.
Why is she
I'm
screaming?
joining John.
Oh God, what did I miss?
Rue's about to become a
She
spider
was
chow.
screaming, not squeaking.
What?
Spider.
I don't think we need to go this way. This is not smart.
Fuck it, we ball. I'm following John.
As I'm legging it, Weak is bouncing around in my bag.
I go, Yuck, follow me.
Obviously following just to say that out loud.
Okay, so John is obviously going out first, and he's sprinting down to save Rue, and you make it down there. John, you see what I've mentioned before, and you can see a little rat kind of like squirming, getting stuck in the front door. On the floor, like the door that's on the floor on the ground.
I run into the house and I step on the rat. I'm kidding.
It's stupid.
Rue, are you in here?
Horrible.
So, question: Would Rue look like any other rat, or would there be like some distinction that this is Rue?
That's up to Rue.
I got my tiny little gloves on.
Your little rat gloves.
My little rat gloves, my gloves of thievery.
Disney character. I can't.
Hey, no copyright here. Hey, trying to get me banned.
And the fact that the rat can talk.
We're talking
that's
about
probably
the
a good help.
we're talking about that black and white version.
It's Michaela Mouse.
Oh
Oh my
boy.
god.
Oh boy.
Wait, no, hold on. Steamboat Willie, because that's free.
Steamboat Willie.
That's public domain now.
Public domain.
Steamboat Willie.
Making a hole in the cheese.
I can't whistle.
So I see her, and I'm going to try to just like, as gently and aggressively as I can, grab her so I could free her. I do have a dagger in my inventory, so I'm going to try to snip the webs off with the edge of the dagger, just like flicking shit away.
You easily cut through it fairly good. You actually, I'll just leave that alone. You cut through it pretty easily, and she's free.
Right. So now I'm gonna like gently lob her towards a safe part. I don't know, just either
just football her
just a fucking dime across the floor.
I'm gonna hold my hands out to catch her, indicating for him to throw her at me.
Oh, okay. So the same way one would underhand toss her phone onto their bed. That's how I'm gonna chuck Rude to Liz.
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus. Like
I was just gonna throw her into like an open patch of grass. Like the baby.
Can I mend whatever he just fucked up?
No, can we just leave? Now?
Mend?
Yeah.
Oh no, I was cutting the webs apart.
I know. I'm mending the webs.
You guys okay? Sure. You mend the webs.
Weirdo.
Mend the webs, and you hear the sounds of the clicking and the hissing starting to get a little bit loud, a little bit closer.
oh my god.
I think John's trying to face those fears.
A little bit. So I'm gonna take the long sword out, just kind of brace, and then. Do we know where we're facing?
Spiders.
Is our sense of direction okay-ish right now?
Your sense of direction? Yeah, you still know where you're going.
Okay, so just everyone run north, and then.
Yeah. We have to go around.
I'll stand guard while they start running, just in case something jumps down.
Roll for con to see if you're pissed on yourself.
What's the DC?
82.
I got an 18. How many times can I add a D10 to this?
You guys continue on and make it without a hitch.
Thank you.
I really. This is funny. This. Oh, jeez. Well, you know where this place is now.
Right? Put a little marker.
Fact,
Can we put a marker?
Yeah, I'll put a little marker on there.
Hell yeah.
Let me see. Where are you guys at? Where the fuck are you guys? Oh, here it is. I didn't mark before. Bam. So you guys made it through all this. And you came through here and you're going up this direction. So here.
I'm liking this music. I feel like I'm like walking through the forest of Skyrim or something.
Yeah, I was trying to aim for that kind of vibe. I will put a little exclamation point and put Spider House.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So you guys are set there. And we're back on the map.
Righty. We're going to keep on going towards the road.
I put Rue in my pocket.
You make it out and you find the road fairly safely. You still got your horse and your fly in tow. And You if you guys want to continue on to the road, you can kind of see very off into the distance a very long wooden wall with a gate, and you can kind of see some like figures or like these things kind of in the front as well.
It's like directly to the west or north?
To the west. To the west.
Okay, yeah. So I guess we're gonna keep on walking. But as we're walking, Liz, could you get Rue out your pocket, please? I want to ask her something.
Well, at this
Aw.
point, you can't
Oh, wait,
do
hold on.
it
Rue,
hours.
can you still speak to us normally, even though you're an animal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. So we're gonna stir a little shit out of this. Okay.
I just like hold her up in my hand.
Yeah. Or you can just keep her in your pocket. You're fine. You can turn into animals, right? Can you turn into those hideous fucking things?
Yes, I can.
The what? The
The
spiders?
spider.
Yeah.
I can.
So she had to have experience seeing one, and she could only turn into a certain different forms. Like she can, like you know how you prepare spells. She can
Yeah,
prepare
yeah.
forms.
Okay.
Yeah, and
The
I've
point
got
is-
tiny spider prepared.
Oh well, fuck. Let's go back.
So another question: if you turn into one of them, can you speak with them? Like, do you learn their language? I don't know how their tongue. They don't have tongues.
Well, I don't think a druid needs to turn into the animal to speak to them.
Good job.
Don't they
Liz.
have like
But-
some other ability?
No, but the thing is, wouldn't they accept her a bit more? Like, we could send her in to be sneaky. No.
But
Incognito?
it does say while in contact with a web, the spider knows the exact location of any other creature in contact with the same web.
Also, I'm pretty sure spiders are territorial. I don't think they take too kindly to another one just showing up.
Well, maybe in this world they're not like that.
Fun.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure in all worlds, the spiders don't like sharing their masterpiece webs.
Yeah, they're like that, but magic.
I like that book.
I spent a lot of time on those homes of theirs.
There we go.
I mean, like I said, we can go back, but we still need to get this bitch back to this other town so we can skedaddle. This is getting a little crazy, y'all.
You just call her a bitch.
And Irina
I
just
mean-
casually accepts being called a bitch.
One bitch to another, okay?
I called her that and she attacked me, FYI.
That's called sexism.
Exactly.
See, what you needed to do is turn into a female, but first, and then you can call her a bitch.
Y'all are about to get whacked by me if
I
y'all
turned
don't
into a
shut the fuck up. I immediately punch weak.
That's funny.
Oh, we can't air this episode.
She totally
It is sexism and freaking
my
incest
God.
and
Oh, wait,
Incest.
Uncle Grandpa.
Uncle
Oh.
Grandpa.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot about that man.
Okay.
so we march on.
Okay.
Yeah, I motioned to do the thing and it didn't.
Yeah,
Thing.
he's waiting for Danny to accept it.
He's
No.
eating fucking chips, cutting them down to shapes.
No, I'm literally right here.
Hey,
I
you
saw
got
you
a
nibble that chip.
you got a crumb right there.
Your camera's on, loser.
You missed a spot.
Oh my god.
What?
DM's gonna smite you now.
Who, me?
Not you.
Could have sworn.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna read the little flavor text on here. The old Sphalic road meanders into a valley watched over by dark, brooding mountains to the north and south. The woods recede, revealing a sullen mountain berg surrounded by a wooden palisade. Thick fog presses up against this wall. as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates, with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half-dozen pikes with wolf heads impaled on them.
Oh,
Who
Who goes
lovely.
there?
It's Game of Thrones all over again.
I was gonna say such lovely party decorations.
Who goes there? You got some people behind the gates just questioning you.
We are a group of mercenaries that were hired to escort Miss Irina to this city. We were hoping to gain entry to keep her safe.
No passage here for strangers.
She's not. Wait, I look at. Are you a stranger here? I can ask questions. I thought she was just like known.
I told you I don't get out much.
Sir, what can we do to gain entry and not be strangers? Because we're all friends, right? We're all great people. We're just here to bunker down and get a nice bed for the night and out of this freaking scary ass woods, and maybe have a good beer. You know, spend our coin.
Go ahead, roll persuasion.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh, I don't have any additives to this. All right, just flat out bliss. Let's see if she did this. No, 7. A 1. My heart sank, and then I realized it was a 7. I didn't do much better, but.
So the guard kind of looks at you and he's just like, "Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe I should let you in. Come closer. Come closer."
Oh fuck. Okay.
I'm gonna give her a little reassuring push.
Sorry, push.
As you get closer to the gate, you how
He's
close
just
do you
mad
want?
I call him a dumbass.
He the guy is just like, and then kind of just rams his pike. They're carrying pikes, and he just rams it through the gate, and it almost reaches you, almost stabbing you. And he goes, "No strangers."
Do I dodge this? Can I? Do I get?
It doesn't reach you.
Okay.
You're like it, bam, like right there.
All right, Liz does not flinch. Okay, just if that's the case, no flinch. Like, sorry, was unnecessarily aggressive for my mild demeanor. Is there a problem that's happened that's preventing y'all from allowing us to entry? You got something bothering y'all?
It kind of both soldiers look at each other. He's just like, what parts of no strangers does she not understand?
Well, I mean, most town folk enjoy strangers coming through with some nice things and spending our coin, you know, helping y'all flourish as a community, partaking in some good ale and good story. Friendly here.
They're
I'm dying.
literally just staring at you,
Okay.
just deadpan stare.
My ears are gonna like fall. I was like, all right. I'm gonna walk back to the group and just be like, anyone want to tag in?
You're doing fine.
I don't know.
From Week's bag, John's bag, I say.
Excuse me.
I said,
Oh.
maybe we should just get out of their ice sight for now. It'll be safer.
No, I mean we had to bring her here. We might as well get her to the fucking side.
I look at you, and your voice. I go, trust me, I got this.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, all right, we're gonna leave. So sorry for bothering y'all. As I wave off.
They just
Trying to-
shake their heads in annoyance.
We go off away out of view until they can't see us anymore, whether it's behind a few trees or whatever it has to be.
Mhm.
I go. I could transform into someone. I could transform into someone, maybe the old lady, and pretend to be. You're now. You can ask me to be your apprentices, and we're here to deliver pies, or, maybe somebody from maybe the what's his name? The asshole, weaponsmith guy.
Huh?
The weaponsmith from village of Barovia. It's your characters.
You gonna remember some little ass NPC?
There's only 3 NPCs.
He
we're
wrote down in
interacting
his
with.
notes.
What?
It's only 3 NPCs we interacted with. We interacted with the priest,
And
the weaponsmith, and
I
the
remember the priest
burgomaster.
more than the fucking weaponsmith.
Yeah. Anyway, the one who brings out his nephew,
Mm-hmm.
who brought out his nephew, and we convinced them that the gremlins are changelings. Oh my god, I don't know.
They what?
You're gonna have to listen to your own
The
podcast.
changing stuff that
I remember the
Ian and-
changeling thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking about that guy.
No, I know who you're talking to. You're asking me to remember his name. I don't fucking know his
I
name.
don't remember his name. I'm just saying the weaponsmith guy. I could
Yeah.
change into him. I'm telling these guys. I'm not telling you.
Mhm.
I could change it to him, or I mean, I don't know, to change it into the burgomaster, whatever it is. It's be any useful here. What do you guys think?
I don't. Irina kind of chimes in. I don't think that this blacksmith will do anything. He doesn't travel outside of Barovia village either.
So then,
Maybe the old lady, but they've already seen most of our group. They're gonna wonder why we just came back, minus that cat,
what cat?
or minus the halfling.
Oh, because they convinced me to work under me, and I'm now training them to be pie masters. And they need to see
Well,
that.
even then, he was in my bag the whole time. They didn't see him.
Yeah, they never saw me.
He didn't stick his head out. I thought you stuck your head out when Liz failed.
When we walked back, and decided to whatever.
Oh no, he was
From
talking from the
I
bag.
started talking from the
Ah,
bag.
sure.
I
Okay.
literally said I was talking
Okay.
from the bag.
Uh huh.
Um,
Okay, so they never saw you.
But yeah, so
But I think maybe you have a fair chance with the old lady.
I mean,
But
you
why
can
would
offer
we
them
show
one
up
of my
with-
pies.
why would they?
See if we can knock them out.
Why would we show up with one pie?
Mm.
to show them the route of who they should be selling the pies to. What does it matter?
Telling what?
What does it matter? Why we're
What do you mean? This lady sells a cart of pies, and we come in with one?
Like, if we're coming in to buy more. We need more ingredients, so come here to buy more ingredients to stock up.
Ah.
So she's offering them the pie so that they can be like, hey, I know you're not really allowing visitors, and I only got a lot of pies with me, but I brought you this pie to see if y'all will let me in so I can get more stuff. And then they knock themselves out because they're dumbasses, as far as kind of what we're hoping here. Or we wait till they knock themselves out, but I don't know, guys. This is at this point, we're better off just shoving the pie in their mouths ourselves.
Through a gate? Can't reach them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I say we could just try to convince them that we're here just to sell pie, to get more, just to stock up, so we can sell more.
Well, I mean,
pies, make more pies.
Arena, what was your plan to get into the city once you got here? Because you seem sure as hell like you were going to get here regardless of us. Were you aware that they were not letting outsiders?
don't really know what my brother had planned. He may have spoken to someone in particular to allow me into the town.
I mean, this is silly.
Uh,
Is there another entryway? Maybe we could try a different entry point.
There's a.
hold on.
Hmm?
I want to try something.
Mm-hmm.
Who's currently holding that letter from Strahd?
Rue.
I say, Rue, can I see that? Can I see that letter Strahd sent us?
Do I just read it to you?
No, just give it to me. Just give it to
Just
me.
hand it to him.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna yell to the guards. I'm like, we have permission from Lord Strahd him.
Hold on, what are you doing?
Huh?
We're really far from it. So what is the plan?
I'm yelling out to them that that we have passage from Lord Strahd.
Well, I don't. Again, do we know if that's the best idea? Because this whole place seems to be afraid of Strahd. Every place seems to be afraid of Strahd. If you tell these guards that you're with Strahd, won't you just get attacked? I mean, that's the reason why this place has guards to begin with, to prevent ghouls and such.
But
all of
I'm thinking if they're afraid of Strahd, they're not gonna attack someone who's specifically here from Strahd, lest they piss off Strahd.
I think you're gonna get your ass whooped if you do that.
What does the letter say?
I wasn't gonna show him the letter. I was just gonna try to like show him the emblem that it's from Strahd. I'm operating under the assumption that like his symbol is known.
You could, yeah. You could take the risk.
Again, we're bringing her to a place for protection from Strahd. Right?
Yeah.
Chances good this place doesn't like Strahd. And they're not worried about pissing him off, they're worried about killing anybody who
No, you're right. I forgot.
Like, I feel like we're a Strahd sympathizer and we'll get attacked. Or they'll think that we are. Or working with Strahd and get attacked.
You're right. I forgot about that.
Again, unless we try to find and sneak in through another way, or try to convince the guards. I mean, worst comes to worst, she don't let us in. He doesn't believe my disguise. He does, and they don't let us in, and then we sneak around anyway.
How high are the walls?
Walls are pretty tall. What's specific in here? But let's say 20 feet.
Are they like flat walls?
No, they're kind of like like logs with like pointy tops, like pointy ends on the top.
I mean, I can have the horsefly flyers in and over if we have to, but then you don't want the risk of, hey, who are you when you're in town if there's more guards? So if you look like a stranger. What are you doing here?
Can we attempt to bribe the guards?
That's true. You can try that.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna call one of the guards. Call to the guards. And she's like, "Hey, maybe you could look the other way just this once and like jingle some coins in from my bag."
Is that what we're going for?
Well, ask them what they make weekly, maybe. And then if it's reasonable, you can give them a full week's pay
Weekly?
just for this one thing. Weekly, yes.
How much coin do you make weekly?
So are we back on at the soldiers?
Yes.
Okay. So now we go back.
Okay. Why would you ask me such a strange question?
Why is it strange?
Why do you need to know how much I get
That's an
paid?
even stranger question, Dante. So we want to seek passage, and we know that you're not allowing others in, but maybe one-time payment. You could just let us slide for this moment.
And they both kind of remember there's two soldiers, so they
Yeah.
both look at each other and they just like about 150 gold each.
Fuck.
You guys like beer?
Keep in mind, you guys
hold up the
also
jug.
have. Didn't you have also some valuables? Remember, it's not always just gold. You have valuables that you can sell or barter or trade.
This shiny new
He's trying
crowbar.
to steal our shit again, bro.
Are either one of you married?
No, we are married to Valaki. Then the other guy's like, that's weird, very weird to say.
Yeah, that was strange. You like women, right?
Of course.
Is there
Who doesn't like bosom?
kind of taken aback? It's like, okay. So, there must be someone that you have your eyes on, right?
Of course.
And women like gems, don't they?
Yes.
What say you? A moonstone. And I just kind of hold it out for him to see.
That's very nice, but how much is this?
This? How would it be looking in my hand?
Tiny,
I mean, it's
minuscule.
it's
Like a
well,
moonstone.
like a moonstone. It's like it's almost like it looks like a pearl, ever so slightly bigger than one. It's not dramatically bigger, but like I know you know what a pearl looks like, so a little bit bigger.
This easily goes for 100 gold. I mean, you'll be having it in a matter of seconds if you just let us through.
Roll deception. That looks cool.
Yeah, that's what moonstone looks like.
Oh,
That was
hell
kinda
yeah,
close.
22. Oh, that's pretty.
So the other guard you weren't offering the stone to, kind of just like he looks like he's like, ooh, and he kind of reaches out, and then the other guard he shoves him over, and he's just like, yes, I'll take this, but what about him?
This has a description to it here. Is there someone that you have your eyes on?
I only have eyes for Valaki.
Come on, man. You can't be that dedicated to your job.
Valaki is my love. Oh, the guy's like, dude, that's very, very weird.
There isn't a man, a woman in your life, maybe family that you have to support.
The only family is Valaki.
This guy, he's like really dedicated to this, isn't he? I asked to the other guard.
So, well, he liked the moonstone. Do you have another?
Hold on. What's I look at how this one looks. It's not a moonstone, and the moonstone obviously shines bright, but I have a, funnily enough, soul stone, like SOL, and I'm gonna show him the hypersteny, which
Sure.
is a lot darker, so it's more of a dull glow. So kind of like a contrasting name that I'm gonna make up for it instead.
The anti-moonstone.
The anti-moonstone.
The opposite. And he goes, "No, I like the shiny one. Do you have shiny stones?"
I'll pull out my little sapphire and be like, I mean, it's not all translucent like that one is, but I got this pretty little blue one.
How much is that one?
Oh, at least a good 75 gold. Or, oh no, I fucked that up. You know what? Fuck it. Whatever.
You just threw a number out there without thinking.
No, I did. I had an idea, and then when I was time to perform, I was like, oh, fuck it.
Roll persuasion.
Oh boy, please let me fail this. I don't want to give this thing up anymore. Fuck this up enough.
Yeah, you haven't been rolling so well.
I got a 10.
I like it, but 75 is just not enough. The moonstone costs more.
Oh,
The
actually.
soul stone goes for 110 in some markets. Surely you could find a jeweler for this one.
But it's also
That's
ugly.
true.
But it's to be on the inside. It glistens more in other lighting.
Wait, what time of day are we at right now?
Time of day?
Yeah.
You guys at late afternoon. The guy says, "I'll take both."
Well, actually,
you don't want that one. It cracked. We need to find somewhere that we could actually kind of cut it down to size.
Actually, I got this funny little toy you might like instead. Might help pass the time and make your job a lot easier. I'm gonna pull out the little mechanical beetle I got from the death
What?
house.
Death
There's
house?
the death house. It's like a little mechanical beetle. I don't know. It's cute. I took it.
Huh. This might pass the time on these boarding patrols. Yes, I'll take this and your sapphire.
No. Just the beetle. Just the beetle and then the histamine thing.
No chance.
What? Sarah,
No
don't need
soup for
to be
you.
so greedy.
The beetle and 50 gold.
50 gold. And the beetle.
50 gold.
Fine. Can't believe this. He gets the cool moonstone.
What's your name, bud?
Octavio.
All right. If we find something as cool or cooler, keep you in mind.
Okay. Let them in. And they kind of like open the gate very slowly, try not to make too much noise. And it's like they kind of like signal
Rush
you to go to rush you in, like going under the gate. They don't fully open it up, and you guys kind of duck in and can come in.
All right.
And they close it up, and they're just like, "Don't let us forget this. You do not get in trouble. We have many
That'll work.
soldiers around, and even if you, if we could not handle you, we have plenty of villagers who are willing to help as well."
I mean, we're not going to get in trouble for being in here just for being outsiders, right?
No, but
Like,
be
once we're
careful
in, we're
also.
good?
Yes.
Okay. No, we'll be on our best behavior, I promise. I appreciate your services.
He doesn't even respond back to you. He's already playing with his little toy.
Thank God.
Oh, they have fidget toys in this magical world too.
Yeah, that's why I took it.
That's why he's so dedicated. That makes a lot of sense.
And
As we walk in, just like Liz, you owe me 25 gold, by the way.
I'll pass it.
Lucky walkway. Where's? Oh, it's over here.
And you, Dante, Mr. Big Brain, you want some wine, a beer, fucking.
I can't tell if that was sarcasm or
No,
genuine.
no.
compliment.
We none of the ideas worked, but the bribe did.
You don't say anything.
Oh no, it's dark.
So I'm gonna give Dante the alchemy jug.
I'm gonna give you the big old kit. Nice.
I'm
Please,
gonna
sir.
drink some wine.
You wait your turn, wench.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pour myself some wine,
Such a bully, man.
and a nice red wine. Do they have Stella Rosa in this world? Because that's what I want.
What?
Do they have Stella Rosa in this world?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, wine.
Stella, you know Stella.
No, it's not Stella Artois. Stella Rosa.
Mm-mm.
Artois. Anyway, wine.
It's a box one.
It is not a box wine. It's a bottle. It's a bottle
Cheap
wine.
ass, bougie ass.
Cheap ass. It is cheap, and you're right. That is actually cheap ass, bougie ass wine.
So
Anyway,
you guys,
I'll take my wine.
Wait, where are you getting this from?
The alchemy
That-
jug.
alchemy jug.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's right. So as you guys are walking into the place, fairly
Gets arrested for
fairly
public-
busy. Already, you got in trouble. Place is fairly busy. Lots of people working, lots of people running around doing things, errands or whatnot. You can kind of see onto the left side area close by. It looks like it's somewhat of a stockyard with a lot of. It's got like a warehouse with a lot of like several sheds strewn about the area, and also kind of looks like almost like a. What's General China? Stella Rose. No, I've never seen that. And then kind of like looks like a trailer park in a sense. It seems like some people are living there also with some carriages and things. You can kind of see like a circus carriage and like one of the carriages kind of like what you guys kind of rode around in. Just random stuff there.
Look, Liz, trailer parks. You should feel at home.
Damn.
Excuse me. I live on a farm. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't
Rude
mean to bring up the big city here.
You want to go visit your god real quick.
You know what? I'm gonna bow to that. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Hold person. No.
She like
Yeah.
launched this midair again.
Hold person and run.
What are we doing? So actually, Irena's just like, okay, I'm here. Can you please let me go? I'll find my own way. I'll go to an inn. I'll find a place to stay.
I go, inn does sound good. Mind if we escort you to the inn? Make sure you're safe. Who's supposed to bring us?
I thought you handled that with my brother.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we did.
I go, oh, so we had the money all along? We could have left her in the
Yeah.
woods? And just said we did it? All that scared for nothing?
Are you still in my bag?
I've come out of the bag at this point once we
Oh, I was gonna elbow the bag.
just start to talk with Farina.
Does a 14 hit you?
Uh,
Weak.
I
can't shield again.
gonna need-
Stop trying
I'm
to
gonna
hit
use
me.
my-
She swings like really hard, and it just bounces off once you do your shield.
I didn't say we were gonna leave you. I just said we could have left you. Ah.
Ma'am, I don't know how you keep missing him.
Here, let me
Use his
help.
shield.
Bless. Here, let me help. Bless.
Bless.
Kidding.
To the end. Maybe we can sleep in a good bed tonight.
Oh my god, please. I would be dying for a good bed. I am
Well,
so
it's-
sick.
You said it's just early afternoon, right?
I go already
Yeah, well, late afternoon, but yeah, pretty much.
as we're walking a bit.
Like 4.
I go already in a serious question
Yeah.
now. What are you gonna do now?
Well, I forgot to settle in and perhaps find a job and keep low until I die.
But why does your brother want you to stay here? Doesn't
He's
Strahd-
already explained it to you. He says this place is safe. I know where it's safe for Strahd,
Well,
but
that's kinda
he
why-
claims that this place is safe. He wants me here. I go here.
I mean, what makes it safe? Do you know?
Didn't we explain this to you?
Yeah.
What makes it safe?
Kinda.
That it does make it safe. It is safe here.
They believe it makes them safe.
They believe. Got it. That's right.
The power of believe.
Well, she's like, it seems like she might be fucking with them, but to be honest, so far the partying has kept them away, so and so forth.
I go. Well, should we talk to the burgomaster on your behalf? Or
I don't know if I
the
need
mayor.
that kind of attention.
It's true.
No, it's a burgomaster.
The burgomaster has a name for a mayor, right?
Yeah,
The fuck
Burger
wait, what the fuck's a burgomaster?
The mayor.
burgomaster,
Burger Master.
It's burgomaster.
the burgomaster, Burger King.
Flips burgers.
It's that chef.
Okay.
I'm sure there's a proper way to pronounce it, but I'm pronouncing it the way I'm reading it.
No, it's quite literally. It's quite literally.
That should be like
burgomaster.
Burgomaster or some stupid shit like that.
I googled it. It's literally burgomaster.
Okay.
It is burgomaster. So
I shit you not. It's burgomaster.
we go to the end.
It's like Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, fuck that word.
Shire.
Wash- Wash your
Worcestershire.
sister sauce.
Wash your sister sauce.
Wash your sister sauce.
Y'all are hilarious. It's Worcestershire sauce.
It's not.
Worcestershire?
You're definitely saying it wrong.
The Worcestershire sauce.
You are
Worcester.
no better than us. I just wonder who says it the worst. I probably do, honestly.
See, but we're not pretending we're right. She is.
Wait, we revel in being wrong.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
We're not actually.
Actually,
Actually.
it's Worcestershire.
Ugh.
Worcestershire.
Yes, come with me to the end if you want to, but I'm done with you guys. And she keeps on going on by herself. She kind of just ignores you at that point.
I keep up with her.
She's trying really hard. Like, get
turned
the
to a
fuck
regular-
away.
Trying to get away from you
I turn
guys.
to a regular
Well,
person, so I have normal speed, and I keep up with her.
At what point are we gonna take the hint?
Irina, if you're gonna live a normal life, do you need that sword anymore?
I don't know if Strahd can still find me or his minions. I need to protect myself.
I could give you my old lance for protection. It has longer reach.
I don't have training with Lance.
You don't really have training with that sword either. You keep missing me. I back away.
Alright, as he backs away from her, I'm gonna punch him on the other side.
So when he said that you turned into a human, he just turned into himself.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming shield only works one direction, right?
It's all around me.
Yeah, it's all around you. I mean,
Damn
it just raises his AC, so I can't hit him after a certain point, unless I crit. Pretty much.
She's not
I'll
very
give you
efficient.
my longsword too, if anything. A longsword and a
well.
lance. You could train.
Anyway, we go. As we're walking towards the end, what else? Is there anything of an interest we see? Anything of interest?
So I mentioned this the stockyard. I'm gonna put that on the journal map, so you guys will see that. As you continue on forward, it's just a lot of residential areas. So you see a lot of houses. Some of them very much you can tell that they're occupied. Some of them are very boarded up and abandoned. But not as many as you would see like in Barovia village. But yes, there are some where it seems like people kind of have given up. Strangely enough, everybody you see, everybody you're walking past, all smiling. All of them.
Oh,
Just very
stop
happy.
it.
They're
Stop
all
it.
just like this, and they're all just kind of like doing their job and stuff, and they're all like smiling and happy, and
Oh,
they're
fuck,
all
not
like
this
talking
again.
to each other.
Right.
God damn it! Where is he?
Are they giving each other the items and the money back after each transaction?
No.
Just hey, you know what?
Everything-
Let's just skip all this. Where's Kazarian? Let's go.
It was Kazarian. No, they're just doing their job. Transactions look normal. All their job looks normal. They're not on a repeat. Everything looks fine, but they're just there's just a very happy, positive vibe around the town as you're passing through, and it seems like you can see some signs in like the edges of the streets wherever like there's like a fork in the road or something for you to turn the street and go somewhere else, and those signs kind of point you to the Blue Water Inn if you're interested, and is pointing pretty much the center direction. There's a sign that's pointing towards another direction that says Town Square. There's another sign that says Coffee Maker Shop. Oh, sorry, Coffin Maker Shop. Coffee. Coffin Maker.
I was like, I'm
Let's
gonna go
get real
there.
excited.
Yeah.
There's another sign that points towards more closer to the center. It says Blinsky Toys. And another one that points to the Burgermaster's mansion.
Insky's toys.
Man, and I just got rid of my little beetle.
Maybe they have another one.
Bruh.
The cat needs cat toys.
Oh.
Maybe they have ball in the cup.
Oh my god, you're so Latino. I can't.
How is that Latino? What?
The ball cup toy on the ball and the string that you
Is
flip
that
up in
just
the
a
cup.
Latino thing?
Oh,
I've seen other people.
I mean, there's like multiple cultures with something similar. Some of it puts the ball on the tip of a stick or whatever, but the ball string cup is Latin America.
What if they have fushigi?
The fuck is that? Is that a type of sushi?
No.
It's 11.
No sabo ass.
I never understood how those work.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Actually, so you see those signs for those things. I can kind of post them up on the in-game chat if you guys would like to get an idea of some options of where to travel through. But the last thing I was just gonna say was you can see in the Blinsky Toy sign pointing in the direction. It says right below Blinsky Toys. It says "Is no fun, is no Blinsky." And we'll end it.
I'm gonna get a really
we'll end it there.
accent soon.
And that'll end it there.